Should I stutter again to keep it authentic?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to Seasonalander 2026. We are coming at you today with the North American lower bracket final. With me today is Araxa. Just a little bit
Good
now.
evening.
We have to wait till we get to our first game. So, first game of the day. Well, first game of the day. Best of 3 maps. We've got the joystick jump scares versus the Australian experience. I think we're in for a good one today, though.
It's going to be really interesting, especially after yesterday's game. Since on the EU side, the losing bracket's been a lot better of a watch than the NA brackets. Or I'm messing up. Okay.
The EU.
Loser has been a better watch than winner.
You know, it's at least speaking from experience in the losers bracket, the games have been so close. It's actually been super fun to both, watch the event and play in it. Unique experience from your casters today. If you didn't catch the EU section of today's games, myself and Araxa were both in that tournament, so we are fresh, and we've just played the maps. So we have quite a bit of insight this time round, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think both of us also planned out our respective strategies on each map, so if
Yeah, exactly.
NA also did something similar, then we can almost track what they're doing.
Exactly. And speaking of an A, I think we should do a little rundown of our teams today, do you think?
Yeah.
So, today, for the joystick jump scares, we have Brickis Brick on Scout. We have Muddy on Soldier. We have Kegaman on Pyro. We have Windex on Demo. We have Bacon Ultimate on Heavy. Cypherlock on Engineer. Pope Squidley on Medic. Fog Ballistic on Sniper. And Mayabon on Spy. Big fan of this team. Maybe I've got a few friends in there. I'm not going to show bias, but I've got friends in both teams, so hey.
Coincidentally.
A bit of a coincidence. But they're up today against Australian Experience, and we have Joely on Scout. We have JPEG on Soldier. We have Shuel on Pyro. Fountain Man on Demo Man. Pale B on Heavy. We have Orkfi on Engineer. We have Pride on Medic. Pulper on Sniper. And General Alias on Spy. I've also got a few people who know me in that team as well, so it can just be... Well, it's just General Alias, but that's not the point.
Yeah, so
it's been
you're
fun
going to
this
be
time.
a little bit split on who you're going to root for.
Nah, it's all in the fun of the game, and whoever plays better gets the win. I do think we have a substitute coming out of one of the teams, though, so I will re-say their names when they do come around. But tonight, we are going to be playing Desolation, Stormbreaker, and Coldfront. We are starting... Oh, my bad, it's Databank. I think I just messed up. I've been saying the map's name wrong for a while now.
Yeah, it's
Snowbank,
the festive variant of Databank.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Databank Snowy. Sorry, I'm looking at map names. How silly of me. But we are doing Snowbank. It's King of the Hill to start with. At least from my own experience, probably my favorite map that I played in this entire event. Well, I'm a little bit biased because I like King of the Hill, but this map's very interesting because it's quite open, but it never feels cramped. It can be closed off in certain areas, but it never feels cramped. And the openness of the map. I don't feel like I'm always in a sniper sightline. It's very nice.
Yeah, I think this is more of a close quarters product in a sense. I personally made my team sort of reflect the product callouts that are used in competitive, like China and Connector. So
Yeah.
I definitely see the inspiration if someone else also takes product strats to this map.
Yeah, and speaking of such, I definitely found success on this map in a forward hold. I think this map is very, once you get control of the midpoint, you can definitely like keep that control if you just play super aggressive.
Yeah, especially if you set up on their fence rather than your own, as you would default to in product. And also taking control of their concrete, which is on the left side or right side, the flank side, is going to be very pivotal to holding that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I will make mention, there is a flank that goes all the way from one base to the other, almost invisible, and I've seen some engineer shenanigans take place in the previous games. Let's just say, I know these people that are playing today. We might see some silly stuff. That's all I'm going to say. Of course, we do have to make mention. We are playing today for charity. We are playing for Child's Play, a wonderful charity service that allows children with disabilities to be able to play all the favorite games that you at home enjoy. We've currently raised $1,756. We're shooting for that 2,000. So far, we have reached an incentive that will force our event lead, Ian, to drink some hot sauce live on stream. And this happened last year as well. He doesn't take it well. This is a worthwhile incentive goal. Like, I saw what happened last year. This is something you want to be around to see. Speaking of which, if you do donate and you drop us a little message, we'll make sure to read it out on stream. Sadly, I have no message, but we do have one donation coming in for Eminix, which was a $25 donation. Thank you very much. Goes to a brilliant cause and helps us, keep putting on tournaments like this. So, we do have 18 people in the server. So, we may be starting soon. I suppose we'll find that out as time goes on.
Most likely. It's the infamous curse of Highlander never starting on time, so hopefully soon-ish. But full 9 players on both sides, it should be nearing.
Yeah, I will say, this map can flip-flop in any direction. Again, from my own experience, like, there's certain angles, especially on Sniper. Like, this map is one of the few maps that my own Sniper was saying how there's multiple areas that feel super open, you can get any shot in the world, and then there's some that you really just need to work for.
Yeah,
like,
I think
it's
that's
so
very
easy to shut down a Sniper.
Yeah, I think it's super healthy for the sort of roles on the map, where if a sniper is just too oppressive, like on product, again, I measure product, you can just kind of reign for free. But here you kind of have to put yourself in an awkward spot, and we are readying up.
We are indeed ready to go. First map of the NA lower bracket finals. Seeing a very fast rollout from the side of Found Man. No real...
I'm seeing something really...
Oh, a full flank from the red team. A full flank? They don't know it's happened yet. Oh, they've just noticed. Takes down UCP is about getting the point, and it looks like that flank not really working out.
Yeah, it's looking like they're going to have to fight
up to get on the point. Taking ultimate, trying to make a push with these crits being popped. Laser beams have been activated. going to get anything, though. Take out the heavy of experience. Unfortunately, we'll drop the med in the process. Looking like it will be the joystick jump scares attempt to recapture the point, as long as they get numbers on it.
Fortunately, they did get multiple picks, so they could realistically just walk out the point right now.
Yeah, it looks like right now Windex is the only one that's really in the mood to head point, as unfortunately they will be taken out by Joely. Kickman, oh, and the sniper will be taken out by Firebomb. Oh, General Alias, my bad. She can't stop her own team. General Alias escaping with his life, though, as it looks like right now. Looks like right now the Australian experience is going to be in control of the point as Mybon picks up a quick kill on the Devilman of Jump Scare. Small fights on the flank from Windex on the Devilman class, as the crits will be popped. Oh, but unfortunately the medic will indeed be market gardened. And unfortunately, that crits will not gain them much ground when your medic's been hit by a trouble. You hate to see it, but you also have to. They'll be cleaning up some of the members of Jump Scare as we secure the point for the Australian experience. You know, in this scenario, it is quite hard to push in without Ubercharge, and, you know, we'll double check. We are, I believe, yes, still on crits for the joystick jump scares. So they're going to want to pop this soon. Only issue is...
The problem that they're facing is they're all kind of staggered here in their respective flank and main. Blue team seems to be a lot more condensed and unified rather than red. So dropping a single player is going to put a big dent in these smaller skirmishes that they're taking.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when they're dropping players like left, right, and center, it's not looking very good for the repush. We do have an Ubercharge built on both sides, as Australian Experience will push in with their Ubercharge, see what they can get. We'll be taking out the enemy medic, making it a successful push. And it just looks like no players from Joystick Jump Scare is going to be able to get to the point. Muddy taking out the enemy medic, though.
Make something work here.
Last possible push. Cypherlock going to try and jump on the point.
Unfortunate.
It's close, it was close. Well, that will be 1 point towards Australian Experience. Let's see if we can gain some momentum in round 2. Something I'm noticing, I do like the rollouts of Australian Experience. They've been quite decently fast to the point.
Yeah, it looks like they've fairly standardized and sort of figured out the ideal rollout for this map.
Yeah, the plan in motion.
Yeah, so
oh, but a perfectly coordinated bomb from Muddy and Mayabon as the bomb distracts enough players to get a stab and get enough damage off, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's too many people.
Oh, that's a full team wipe.
That's a team wipe. So close. Really, again, a really well executed play, but it's just not enough. It does just feel like Australian Experience right now just has a game plan. They just feel like a sort of ant nest that's just a unit that can all think as one.
They're also really taking advantage of the empty flank routes underneath, rather than all trying to brute force their way into main. Sniper goes down here.
Sniper goes down. I do want to make a... I should mention this, by the way. Fog Ballistic is on a GameCube controller. So if we ever see any Red Sniper gameplay, I just want you to know that is a that is a GameCube controller. Not the weirdest thing he's done. It was a Wiimote last year, but each to their own. We love a game. Mybon close near the Australian Experience right now. Might get a pick on the Metsu, getting healed and buffed by the medic.
It's the stab.
Well executed stab. Obviously not the one we want on the medic, but hey, I'll take a buff. Cypherlock with the level 3 set up and also recovering from a sap makes it very hard to push into them right now. But the joystick are getting Ubered into as they're going to take out Fog Ballistic and Bacon Ultimate. That sentry's still up. That's going to cause an issue. Never mind, it goes down.
Getting a lot of picks on point. Uber comes out on red side. They take control of Connector.
This could be the push they need to recapture the point. Windex putting out as much damage as possible. As Pope Squidly 39 gets Moth Garden once again. You do not want to be. You do not want to be that person. You do not want to be her right now. Ultimate trying the best to edge some more of the point, and Brick is Brick as well, pushing in, but it's just not working. Fog Ballistic is on the Huntsman. Fog Ballistic is on the Huntsman officially.
Oh my goodness.
Windex clean.
LB does get taken out.
If Cyberlock can get this level 3 up, it's going to be very good for the defense. Obviously, meet some pushback. Right, so. Oh. Unfortunately, not going to work out this time. Windex with a big bomb. Not going to get much, unfortunately.
No, he definitely took out Pride. He got a medpick.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm silly.
Hopefully that trade can win them the point.
I'll have to formally apologize.
They are trading a lot.
Let's push from Joystick Jump Scare.
Another Pyro Flank takes out multiple people. Oh, Windex going in again.
Looks like it's just total point domination for Australian Experience at the moment. And unless someone can get to the point, it's not looking good. There's round 2. Side of the Australian Experience. Now, it's looking bleak, but we all love an underdog story. Everything's winnable if you've got if you've got the spirit inside you. So come on, Joystick Jump Scares. I want to see 110% effort in this. Let's pull that score back.
We have
Experience opting now to go flank route as a million frags are coming out. Windex is going to try the best to even it out, and does manage to get some picks, but unfortunately will be ran down by Joely.
Red team has a lot of really good picks. They got the enemy demo, sniper, and medic in the small exchange. Hopefully they can focus whoever. Oh, this looks like a pretty solid collapse.
Yeah, level 3 on point as well. This might be just what Joystick Jump Scare needs in order to cap the point. That level wrangled level 3 is an extremely good thing.
Going in the flank. One taps Joely. Sits on the teleporter. Gets the spy.
We love a good Frontier Justice crits. Mybon going for a stab and unfortunately will not get it.
A point blank headshot from Fog Ballistic. Didn't even know you could do that on the GameCube controller.
Well, we're surprising every day. Cyberlock unfortunately will go down as the Uber fades from Joystick Jump Scares. Big flank from the Pyro of Australian Experience will grab the sniper of Fog Ballistic. Unfortunately will go down in the process.
Apex bombing in, going for the garden and gets tagged on the way down.
Yeah, big push incoming. Well, I say big push. Pulpa's kind of just on point. Just sort of solo capping. Uber will be popped,
extremely brave for a sniper to stand out in the middle of the open on his own. He's 1v1ing my
trying the best to grab someone with an Uber, but just can't manage to connect it to anyone. But it's fine because it looks like Australian Experience have gotten the picks they need to push in.
Really solid picks. Show Ladle making a lot of space here for JPEG.
Looks like the point will be fully secured by the Australian Experience once again. 90% Uber on Pope's Uber though, so we might see a bit of a reverse push as General Alias will grab the kill on Cypherlock and destroy that level 3 sentry, which is always good. You never want them to redeploy that in a push. Uber will be popped for Pope Squidly, and therefore we will see what they can get. Windex is trying the best to get as many kills as possible. We'll take out Pride, the enemy medic. It looks like
he'll be in the post Uber getting a lot of pushback. Does unfortunately die to Afterburn, but he has secured on the red team back in their main.
This is still a pretty even fight. This is still a pretty even fight. Like, we have the picks. We have respawners from Joystick Jump Scare. We might just be able to push this out. They are running out of time, though, with 2 minutes on the clock, and with Australian Experience being on match point. You really don't want to be waiting. As Pick and Ultimate gets launched in to the point. Bombing is heavy, and unfortunately won't pick up anything. So Squidly managing just to surf out as well. Picks are around even now with only a one-man difference. As Muddy will try a little soldier 1v1 on the flank.
Red has won a lot of space in this exchange, so this is definitely favoring them.
Absolutely.
Blue is getting a lot of respawns. Uber comes out.
Uber is popped on the Pyro of Australian Experience as we take out a teleporter and mainly
see how this post Uber goes as
General Alias might have an angle here. Oh, but he's getting zoned out too easily. But the point will go back in the favor of the Joystick Jump Scare.
General Alias going in, he gets to heavy, and he gets stuffed before the sentry set.
Yeah, and speaking of, we do have a level 3 on point for Joystick Jump Scare, built by Cypherlux, so we might be able to hold this point, but an Uber comes in from Pride.
It is, however, kited very nicely. Oh, and the bomb.
Oh, Windex with 2
Oh, it's nuclear. Oh, JPEG.
It's a lone demo on Fountain Man. The Brickish Brick will unfortunately get 2-piped. You know, I say I hate to see it, but I kind of respect the demo. I kind of respect a good 2-pipe. Muddy and Pope trying their best now. They have to get on point soon, or it's all going to be over.
Minute on the clock on both sides, hopefully.
With a minute left, you've got at most 2 fights.
Medic does go down on blue side, so down a massive Uber advantage for red.
Indeed, indeed. Oh,
Muddy getting a nice trade on the dispenser. Unfortunately, they do get collapsed.
Mayabon looking for a free pick, and we'll get it. Now, can she trickster Pulper? Nope. Got hit by a missile. Many.
Brick roaming in the backline. Hopefully, oh, he gets the NG. Can he get the medic? Unfortunate.
Entire team scattered at the moment. I don't know. No one's really on the point. As Australian Experience are trying to get their players in some sort of formation. Russian Jumps is trying to push the flank.
Fountain Man does go down.
Grimilius with another stab. Mayabon's just going to have to pistol scout on point with Brick. See if they can cap it. But unfortunately, will get called. Overtime kicks in. Windex will touch the point. Oh. That is a 3-0 from Australian Experience.
6 dominations on JPEG. Holy.
Mother of... Well, that's JPEG for you. Wow, GG. What a game. This is what I'm saying about King of the Hill. That didn't feel like a 3-0 to me. That felt like a back and forth, a back and forth, a back and forth.
There were definitely a couple rounds that could have gone better for Red Team, but even then, they had a minute left on the clock on the final round. They could have easily taken that back.
Yeah, I gotta shout out Windex. He's making so much space, but it's very hard to push in when Australian Experience just, again, move as this sort of big unit. Like, it's just, it's so hard to take out. It's, you know, this is, you know, you might know these guys for pubs, but like, if you try and find a weak spot in Australian Experience, it is so hard. I'm not sure how they would have gone about it. Maybe they should have done more flank stuff, but that's all for the post game. But that will be our round 1 with map 1 going to the Australian Experience. So, we go on to our second map. We're going on to Desolation. Payload this time round. And if you didn't watch the EU section today, you may need to... This map's kind of cool. A lot of people said this was their favorite map in the run. This has got like such a god spot on third that I really hope I see it this game. I really want to see that top right room above third to be taken advantage of, we'll say.
I am also curious how.
Just been informed by production. JPEG rocking up over 700 DPM that game.
Absolute insanity.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get when you get a player like him on your team. Like, that's so good. Like I said, we are going to Payload now, and how are we thinking? How are we thinking this one's going to play out? Because with King of the Hill, you know, you do get a lot more. You get a lot more from your pick classes. You get a lot more from your sort of flank style plays. You know, you can. It's a lot easier to say, like bombing and such. Payload's completely different, especially on this map. This map is so much more about coordinated plays and just pushing with advantage. Momentum is so important on this map that it's so easy to hold on each point. But if you can just lock people in spawn or lock people, you know, force them and say, hey, no, we have second, you're going third. You can get so much done.
Something that will also be very interesting to see is how each team handles their respective points, as in the EU section, every team has approached almost every point in a different way.
Yeah, I've noticed the
dedicating
Sentry Gun
different
in like a
people
different
to
spot,
different-
like every game.
Yeah, there's also been a few forward holds on first in the house, reminiscent of Borneo's first point.
Yeah, definitely. You know, from my own experience, we were a team that really wanted to like hold passive on this first hold. Mainly just because we were like, there's an elevator on first. We just, you know, as long as that never gets touched, we're never going to lose first. But, you know, there is present, there is a present advantage you can gain from holding first. If, you know, you've got the better sight lines if you push out. And sniper on this map, there's a lot of I'm gonna try that one again. There is a lot of SVS that can go on in these first few moments. Also, I would be a fool if I didn't mention that there is a giant meat grinder in blue spawn. I feel like I know what everyone's gonna do, but I'm just let stream know that one a little bit early, you know?
Already seeing a bit of it in Blue Spawn currently in pregame, where Pope Squidly trying to end of the line the meat grinder using an Uber heavy.
Absolutely. So it does look also Australian Experience will be defending this time round. And attacking will be our joystick jump scares. I always found this map a lot easier to defend on than attack. I just feel like there's less pressure because it's more like you know, if we can stop them at this point, I don't even have to think about it.
Something that I've found just throughout strategizing for this map is that every point is like in disguise a last hold. As first you have the insane high ground. On second you have the ramp hold, which my team utilize. On third, well, it's garnered some reputation among the EU side, and then last, which is actually last.
Yeah, in EU we found it very hard to crack third in upper bracket and lower bracket. So if NA can crack it, you can hold it above us for the entire event. You got explicit permission to say we didn't care about third. We are going live, of course, and obviously my camera's on blue team as they are all gathering around the meat grinder. I feel like we all know what's about to happen. Off we go. Oh! They ran into the wall! Geniuses! Subversion of expectation. They ran into the wall. We love it. Oh, that's fantastic.
They're all gathering up for a round 2 as well.
Yeah, and if you have ragdolls on, I believe they're all mourning their old corpses, so God, I love it. I love it. Oh, it's it's you know, the obvious joke is jumping the meat grinder. We have to. We have to. But oh, I love it when people are different.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
10 seconds till gates open.
Let's see,
Yep.
the setup on
Pale
red side,
Bee.
we have Pale Bee really far forward.
Yeah, Pale Bee and Joelia are looking for a super early pick, it seems.
It's looking like Fountain Man and JPEG are also deciding to play forward, mainly in the far choke.
Unfortunately, won't get the pick they were promised.
Instant collapse due to lack of medic. Hopefully they will be up and running by the time Blue makes their way forward.
Yeah,
they are hesitating at crossing the sideline.
Oh, unfortunately, bomb did not work out. General Alias is going to go in a pretty good spot for a med drop, though. We'll go for it. Unfortunately, bumps the pyro and will not be able to grab the med drop that he so wanted. Sentry Gun has just gone down. I saw a Thompson.
And then we have a Uber exchange.
Uber exchange as two pyros right-click each other in this exciting gameplay exchange.
It seems that they are neglecting the cart during this exchange.
Yeah, no one's stopping the cart.
Oh, and just saved by JPEG.
Yeah, you do not want to be on Australia. You do not want to be on joystick jump scare when that cart is gonna go down, down the ramp.
No, luckily blue team does seem to have still holding flank pretty fine. They are getting caught out a little bit, so they have to retreat, but they should be able to regroup again to make this push. General Alias, unfortunately, missing the stab.
Yeah. Fuck, got a headshot on the overextended Pale Bee, who was just trying to defend cart. Fuck with another! Well, this one's a body shot, but still, again, GameCube controller. Feel like I have to mention that. Probably will go down to the afterburn.
We have an Uber coming out on red side. Let's see how they handle this demo man, just roaming around in their low ground.
A little bit of an exchange there. Pulper's looking for a very weird angle. Well, never mind. We'll be going back at 2 point. They can ultimate trying to make some space with Windex. Looks like the left side
General is waiting for
yet.
another opportunity. Oh, he does miss the stab on the heavy, but he does distract the engineer.
Windex needs this pyro dead. Can't play demo while that guy can right click.
See, Carter's being lifted up. Oh, massive wipe on red side. That's
huge bomb with Pride, Ophi, and Paul.
Mayabon
Pride
picking
going
up
down,
the
never
medic
mind.
in the boat.
Down to Mayabon.
Blue team can really push this momentum right here. They have insane picks. Oh, JPEG with the market guard on the medic.
JPEG with the market guard. No, only a level 1 sentry that is sapped for red team. This could be a really good time to snowball
Windex
from the
going
joystick jump scare.
Mayabon attempting a trade. Unfortunately, doesn't make it out.
He's picking up. Kill. They can ultimate just really far forwards, trying to make as much space as possible. As JPEG is going to go for... Yeah, well, you know what? I did not see the health. That was a lot more one-sided than I previously thought it was going to be. Joystick jump scares now have the task of breaking second.
Windex getting caught out of the sky by JPEG on the way down.
I should have said something. I genuinely went speechless. That was an air shot market garden from JPEG. General Alias will pick up the sniper. Oh, ballistic.
It is looking like blue team is pushing in through upper this time. Buddy is getting a lot of entry picks here. Never mind.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of this left side push. Brickiest break causing chaos in the back line, by the way. Just took out the sentry gun as a scout.
Mayabon also distracting the heavy to slow them out. Hopefully they can... Oh, what a collapse.
What a collapse, though. We will be popping the Uber for the Australian experience, but it doesn't matter as, unfortunately, Pope did go down. Tried her best, but not much you can do in a closed-off room with 19 grenades in it.
Red pushing into stairs here. Let's see, the Devil Man is getting a lot of spamming. Hopefully they can
let
get
us
a pick
recapture his
on the way out.
General Alias feeding a saw to Pope, as we are now on 48% Uber charge.
Windex going in for a quick... Oh, he lands behind, and he
Pride
gets taken out.
taken out by Fog Ballistic on the GameCube controller. Wasn't a drop, but was definitely close, as the Uber is now fully in the hands of the Australian experience. It's a small amount of time we need to wait for a big push.
Pride died. What?
Pride died to Fog on the GameCube controller.
Oh, I thought that was Windex getting picked off on the way out.
No, I saw that kill feed. I gotta give credit where credit's due.
See, the blue Uber is coming out. Medic is getting chased.
A lot of picks are coming out. Oh, but unfortunately, Hope will be taken out. Will the
Joelle
stragglers
making
be enough?
a lot of
Joelle
use out of
doing
the
their
solar
best to
popper.
cap the point, to hold the point rather. As Cypherlock and Brick are the last stand versus
going in for
JPEG.
a saving.
JPEG getting taken out by Cypherlock. As an engineer must. The cart must be pushed.
Massive respawn wave on red side. Let's see if they can defend it.
They'll be doing as much as they can to get people off this cart. General Alias is looking for an angle, but he's getting psyched out by the paranoia of Bacon Ultimate, as it looks like Australian Experience will be capping the second point.
Let's go back. So we got a passive gun on the far back. Let's see if the rest of the team can connect by the time blue reaches it. No, they do not.
It's looking like it's going to be a clean roll.
There is a bit of a trick going on. Shalale and Pride building Uber in the backline. They have the back burner equipped. Hopefully they can make this work.
Oh, what a play is about to happen.
Oh, here
the
comes
backs
the Uber.
will be burned.
Gets the med drop. Gets the
med
heavy.
Drops, the heavy drops. But I don't know how the heavy drops, but you know what I mean.
Gets the demo.
Pride,
Unfortunately, Pride does go down.
Pride does die to a mini sentry, but come on. This is why we're here.
It did stall out Blue's push pretty drastically as they did lose their medic. Shalale's still in it. Holy, getting the sniper pick and getting the health.
There'll be a last stand on the car as
he gets the medic again.
Was that another backburn on medic?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
No one is killing this
There's
pyro.
another pick on the pyro.
Oh,
on the heavy.
he still gets 2 more picks and before he's dying finally.
Ooh. And Muddy going down to JPEG. I want everyone who commented on my backburner to fuck just killed JPEG with the GameCube controller. I have to remind everyone every 2 seconds that he's playing. That he just killed JPEG with the GameCube controller. Fuck just killed. Hey, we've been on mouse and keyboard this long. Maybe we're the ones that are wrong, you know? Maybe we need to improve. Generally, it's picking up the heavy of Bacon Ultimate as well.
Pretty solid picks from both sides. Not having the protection of a heavy in the choke is gonna open this up way more than anticipated.
Yeah. Muddy unfortunately falling on the flank as Brick to Brick
Gun
has a flank. Well, we'll say a flank, not a very high health flank, but we'll see how it goes. Uber comes out.
Medic is being chased by JPEG, and they do get forced.
Picks are going in the way of the Australian experience right now.
Windex getting sent to the actual upper stratosphere within this the confines of this game.
You know, I made a mention that this map was kind of harder to jump on. I have been proven wrong 100 actual times by Windex. I've got to credit where credit's due. It looks like Combo's going to wrap around on the flank here, see if we can get anything. As Pauper, I don't know if that was a huntsman, but if it was,
that was a huntsman.
If it was, kind of respect it.
Yeah, it's definitely a huntsman. He's got the quiver on his back, on his ragdoll. Fog Ballistic going down the choke. Hopefully, red team can make use of that.
Ricky's Brick taking out JPEG. You know, we're starting to get picks. We might be down Windex, but honestly, if we get a few more picks
Bacon
here,
Ultimate getting a massive pressure here.
Yeah, I really got to commend someone who makes that much.
Uber comes out.
Uber comes out for the side of the joystick jump scares. Uber exchange is occurring, but it looks like we can't reconnect. unfortunately...
Oh, the wrangled gun is just taking so much damage and still standing.
Big Man has been dropped, unfortunately.
JPEG's sort of taking his 1v1 on the flank.
Oh my god, I have ragdolls on. Bacon Ultimate just got sent to space. That's hilarious. That level 3 spot, I never put the sentry there when I was playing Engineer, but, you know, obviously... Hey, if it works, I complain. You know, this is the exact issue we had in the EU games as well. This point's so hard. So hard to actually, like, break if the enemy team has, you know, a strong hold.
It's also the sheer presence of a heavy and a sentry gun just completely locking this down, as well as the depraved sightline that Sniper has access to from this point. Exactly.
The picks are going in the side of the Australian experience, though, dropping, I think, 3 players in the last fight, though. As Uber will come in, Pope and Windex going to try and do whatever it is they can, as the Uber is responded to with the Australian experience.
Windex poking straight up, somehow got spotted by only their scout. And the sentry unfortunately picks him off. But the
Break though with a bit of a sneaky cap, by the way. Got some cart time. General Alias trying to do some trick stabs. Unfortunately, needs to watch a little bit more Mr. Paladin. Nah, it's all good fun.
It does look like Blue is gearing up for a push into choke here. Let's see if they can carry this momentum and finally take out that sentry gun. Heavy is out of position right now. Rival might be able to secure a pick or two.
We got Burkus Brick on a bit of a flank here, but do I need to say it? Do I need to say open? Do I need to say it?
Sentry gun does go down. Blue is taking a lot of high ground space.
Yeah, I like the positioning from joystick jump scares. I think taking control of this upper area is extremely important, but you know, they have the Uber. It's going to be another even exchange. You know, at
Red
least the
is
sentry gun will
recontesting with JPEG yet again. Let's see if they can wreak some havoc with all of the splash damage they have access to.
It's just a spiral. It's just a spiral. They are now... The Australian experience is now in the exact position joystick jump scares fought so hard to acquire.
Massive wipe on the blue side.
They will just be wrapped, unfortunately. General Alias, 1 HP, trying the best to not bump anyone, less risk death.
JPEG also getting another med drop. This might just be the nail in the coffin, but we'll have to see. Muddy is getting a lot of cap time right now.
Looking the sniper of Fog Ballistic, though it looks like joystick jump scares are actually making some decent progress on the cart with the picks that they have.
The team are very out of position, and they're all seemingly running out of spawn. Shillelagh can try to salvage this, but he's not really going to be able to do much.
Yeah, I think a little bit of momentum, especially with a sentry gun down, just helped them cap that 4th point.
Pauper sitting in the old flank side, spamming arrows. Hopefully, he can get a nice pick or two on with this.
Yeah, this is, you know, you never get to see sniper flanks, but
he's eyeing Fog Ballistic from
I kind of want to see the SVS here. Oh, and we'll go in the side of Pauper.
Medic does spot him. Hopefully, he can get another pick or two before he gets caught out and he gets taken down.
I love these little mini games where the cart gets to its next point. Very close hold on the sentry gun. Will be taken out by Muddy. It looks like Australian experience wants to hold extremely close. Doesn't want to, you know, you don't want to get him, as far away from as possible.
Taking high ground really early. Getting a
Brick with a big flank and gets the medic. What a little weasel he is.
It's looking like Paleby's on the Natasha. That's
stab.
unfortunately get taken out. And it's looking like Pope got forced somehow.
Libon taking out Pauper. And managed to escape with her life as well. Windex a little bit hurt, but this could be what they need. You know, the Ubers are ever so slightly in the favour of joystick jump scare, so this could be another Uber into a 1-team fight. You know, absolutely possible. Little insight on this map as well. Once the cart has got to the top of this elevator, it will never roll back. So all progress they make is permanent as soon as they get it up the hill.
I don't think I ever noticed that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
that's
just
what
made
happens
all my spreads around the fact that the cart can and will roll back down, which clearly not.
picks from both sides. Generally, it's picking up Fog Ballistic as it looks like ever so slowly. Oh, Bacon Ultimate taken out by the blade of Joely. The cleaver as the Uber will be popped for Pope. And Uber just manages to get off for Pride. Another even exchange. Mayabon, only member of Joystick Jumpscare, able to sit behind. With a double backstab, though. Does help even that out for the repush.
Especially now that they just reset into neutral again. Having that med pick, especially on offense, is monumental to push this.
Absolutely. We're looking at a bit of a regroup here. Paleby and Muddy going for a little 1v1, see who can win the Soldier versus Heavy. Eating the banana, potassium denied, get it in the lunchbox. I don't know, that's not going to be a phrase. Mayabon trying for another stab. Unfortunately won't pick up anything as Octvi now has the responsibility to set up back to level 3 for a stronger hold, as yet again we see Bacon Ultimate making as much space as possible.
It is looking like Blue Team is gearing up to push through the flank side, as Bacon Ultimate is attempting to get some card time. Fortunately gets shut down right before the Uber gets maxed out. JPEG is flanking, going in for... Oh, and he gets denied due to the Uber.
Uber coming in for Pope and Windex. Sentry Gun will go down. Will the
massive collapse from Blue Team.
Huge collapse. Just make sure you got people on the car. We'll just pick up... Oh, Joely will be cleaning up the members of the previous Uber, but will they be able to defend the point?
Finally take down this demo who's been spamming out guard.
Yep.
Fairly solid respawn wave. Will they make it back in time?
And it's looking like that's going to be time for Joystick Jump Scare. My HUD's a little bit broken. I think that's 1636 for Blue. Brilliant. So,
Mission begins.
as a little reminder, Australian Experience won round 1. Meaning that if they can push this cart faster than the 16 minutes they have just defended for, that will be your lower bracket final and your 3rd place winner. However, if... Sorry, I just heard the grinder go off. I should have mentioned that earlier. I really hope the casters have got the mic right next to the grinder to like interrupt me halfway through. It's kind of funny. But I'm in production, I'm the caster. But if Joystick Jump Scare are able to defend this point, we will be going to map 3 of Stormbreaker. Now, let's see where we are holding. Oh, I love the aggressive angle from Fog Ballistic. And let's be real. There's not going to be much like, you know, flick of the wrist in this. We are more pressing A, so let's see if we can pick up any kills.
I am also seeing a really very forward trap. Oh, and does get caught out by JPEG, unfortunately. Oh.
Mountain Man on demo night. Let's see if we can get a pick.
Goes in for Muddy.
Go for a little fight with Muddy. We'll get
the pick.
A frag. No one's pushing the cart, but we are picking up some more kills. Fog Ballistic fighting until his last breath, but unfortunately will go down as British Break wants to take out this Demo Knight, and will indeed.
It is looking like Blue is trying to make their way in through the one-way door. Hopefully they can... Oh, early Uber charge.
Yep, they'll take out British Break as well.
Big exchange.
Uber is popped. Exchange will go. It looks like nothing majorly is happening at the moment. As a bit of an even Uber exchange.
Cart is slowly inching his way forward as Pauper is taking a really aggressive angle here on the main window. Yeah.
Paleby on the Brass Beast cart pushing duty. Fog Ballistic will go down to General Alias, and General Alias get a double stab onto Bacon Ultimate.
Paleby getting a lot of space in this wood stairway room.
Absolutely. This is looking like a really good push for, you know, 2 teams that don't have Uber. As nearly everyone on the side
this
of
is looking like
Joystick
a
Jump
near
Scares.
wipe on red side.
Yeah, Joystick Jump Scares are wiped out at the moment.
This already has gone to 2nd point. This might be the fastest A point I've seen yet.
This is what I want to see, though. This is something I want to see. I want to see the push to 2nd already, as Muddy will be taken out by JPEG. it looks like they might have to retreat to third. Yeah, a lot of players look like they want to run away right now. But this is what I was saying. Like, you know, we had it just now. We had it just now where we couldn't push second. It took so long. But now we're just snowballing all the way to third. I think this map's all about momentum.
I do question the choice to back out to third on this early of a notice, especially since Card is just now making the final bend towards the capture point. There have been a lot of opportunities in time they could have retaken this.
Yeah, I'd have maybe at least thrown like one person at the car at least, but you know.
Or someone to like bomb for a med force at least. Like, they do have Uberad, it's about to catch up, so...
General Alias managing to get a stab on Fog Ballistic before being taken
Blue team
out.
just kind of avoiding the enemy combo. Big
The ball will be going in for the Australian. We'll be taking out the sentry gun as the Uber pops right back in from Pope.
Really going for a lot of flashes to save teammates rather than...
Brick is bonking into the enemy team holding WM1, and it kind of worked to push him back, I'm not going to lie.
It caused a lot of space trying to chase that one scout. They have already been pushed into choke by the looks of it. And Fountain Man is getting a lot of the free damage and traps down.
Should be mentioned, by the way, that Mayabon just killed Pride. So Ubers are back to 0 for Australia Experience. Now the question is, will they need it though? Because look at that cart. We're just moving.
There is also a massive Uberad for red team, so hopefully they should be able to milk this Uber. Never mind.
Unfortunately, General Alias picking up the medic of Pope Woodley. 39. And, you know, they've got to... We really have to get some people on cart here to stop it moving. Windex doing exactly what I just asked to get
they can open it also. Playing his heart out, trying to stop this force, does get taken out by the scout.
Yeah, it looks like this is some high momentum gameplay from Australian Experience.
Blue team is taking a lot of high ground and a lot of forward holding. They might just, if they play the cards right, they could force them to go to last already.
Yeah, we do have to factor in the giant lift that has to get up before the cart can move. And it looks like Cypherlock already wants to set up a little bit further back.
Fog Ballistic taking a lot of sidelines here, does get taken out before his teammates can come in to follow up on the pressure.
Now we do have a major Uberad on Pope Squidly, so we might need to use this to sort of stop the cart's momentum. But we'll see what they do.
12 minutes left on the clock for 0.4. This is going to be a massive uphill battle for Red. They will have to stall this out as much as humanly possible.
We really need joystick jump scares to lock in and defend this last point if they want to run the time down as much as possible. Did miss, unfortunately, a JPEG Market Garden that did not quite land. Very unfortunate. Unfortunately, General Alias getting taken out by the arrow.
Red team are also dropping one by one due to these single fight skirmishes. Shalil going in. This might just be a force. It is a force.
It is a force.
Massive Uberad for blue team if they can keep the medic alive.
Absolutely.
Windex
we want a W on one here, by the way.
Windex getting the med drop.
Windex taking out.
And Red does stabilize and capitalize a lot on the post.
Now, this is a 10 full minutes of a hold they're going to have to set up here. So we need a super solid defense.
They need to have an iron
the air shot on Drolly, by the way. Holy moly, have you seen that teleporter location? Look where Fog Ballistic is stood.
What in the world?
I didn't even know you could do that. Fog Ballistic, I'm going to need you to hit a god shot here.
Unfortunately, it does look to be a little subpar for Sniper, as there are better positions. Shalil jumping up to get
jumping and taking out the Sniper, as it looks like we're wrapping around this right side. Get the sentry gun. Yep, it looks like Riley's going to take it out.
Let's see.
Just jump scares really need to set up a defense here. Looks like the Uber will be popped from Pride. There's another exchange. As Joe pushes the medic off pushes the medic off for an environmental Uber kill.
Blue team getting a lot of picks here. Hopefully the respawns can save them here.
Oh, Uber can save you from bullets, but it's not going to save you from the cold embrace of a cliff.
Fireball denying the cart. It is rolling back down. This could be a really good time to... Wait a minute, why is it stopped halfway?
I told you, cart doesn't roll back.
No, it wasn't all the way up. It just stopped on the like, second third of the way down.
My bad. JPEG and Drelly taking out the...
Fireball getting another
heavy.
monumental pick here for Red, getting the med.
And
going for 2 more on the guard, going for third, just being completely uncontested, and it does look like Blue is wiping.
You know, credit where credit's due on my on keeping this cart, make sure no one is capping. It's a stressful endeavor. You really want them off, but no, credit where credit's due. Drelly's going to see if they can edge the cart a little bit here.
The cart is on the very brink of hitting the peak of the ramp. Let's see if it does in fact pull back down.
Fog being taken out by General Alias. Windex taking out JPEG also. General Alias unable to grab any picks, sadly. As the Soldier of Muddy will be going down.
Everyone going in for another, gets the heavy. Oh, blue team,
you know, we talk a lot about third on this map, but I don't think we've talked about last that much. It's also a pretty difficult hold to break, but once it's broken, it feels like an instant steamroll to the end.
Getting dropped by Pauper.
Pope Squidly unfortunately dropping.
Oh, this is a massive Uber for blue team. Let's see if they can truly take a hold of this. Fake ultimate is getting a lot of value in post Uber.
Absolutely. Will be taken out by JPEG though. It looks like that's it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, if anyone can get on cart, this might be in
Jaggerman can save it. No, he is getting denied by Shalane.
That's it. That's Australian Experience with another win, meaning the score is 2-0, meaning our best of 3 will be going to Australian Experience, your lower bracket final winners. Good lord. You know, credit where credit's due. We both made it to the end of the map, which, you know, we couldn't say for the EU section.
Absolutely.
You know, this map's just so, like, snowball dependent. And, you know, credit where credit's due. I think Joystick Jumpscare put up a damn good fight for that final push. You know, they had quite the task to defend for 12 straight minutes, but Australian Experience will be taking the win today. Believe we should be having interviews soon. We'll let you know when they commence. But yeah, Australian Experience. Australian Experience is our lower bracket winners. Quick little peek on the donations. Oh, I'm sorry if I butchered this one. Silly Sekos with the $10. Thank you very much. Goes to a wonderful cause. Child's Play, making gaming peripherals and programs for disabled children to make sure everyone can have the lovely hobby of gaming. We are less now than $250 away from our goal, which, you know, is insane, by the way. Thank you all so much for sticking around and donating. We do want to make that last push, though. We want to make that last push in the finals. If you haven't donated yet and you want us to read out your message, we will.
We do also truly want Ian to suffer by that hot sauce, so...
Oh yeah, that hot sauce is going to get him.
It might just be the one that finally puts it down.
Welcome, welcome.
All right, casters, we've got a question for you guys.
Okay, we're doing a little bit of
How did you like the event?
Well, first of all, I'd like to welcome Bricky Sprick and Mayabon to the interview. Didn't realize we were flipping it this quick, but
Flipping the script on you. See, we planned this out.
We did.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. I mean, this is weird because I was interviewed for the EU section anyway.
Interviewed twice.
So this is my second
Interviewed
interview.
twice, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling great. I think you guys did. I think you
We
guys did
did.
really, really well, and especially in that final match where the odds were very much stacked against you with that 10-minute defense. I think it was just an exciting game. I got to shout out you, Myabon, for constantly killing people on the cart, making sure it didn't make any more progress. It's a painful last as well because that cart does not roll back. But no, you
I
guys
was
did
told to
fantastic.
just stay alive, and I did that.
You did more than that. You killed people.
I did more than that.
It
Yeah.
clearly worked out in your favor. You got
I
plenty of picks just back to back to back and seemingly uncontested.
I siphoned their force, the life force.
So, how you guys feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good.
Fourth two events in a row. Still feeling good though.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll rig it next time. No, I'm joking.
Getting fourth next time. 3
Fourth
times
next time.
Seasonalander fourth.
Yeah, we're gonna set a record. Next season later, we got to do fourth again, and then fourth, and then we got to keep it going. We got to keep it going,
and then an unbroken streak of first place for the rest of the event's lifetime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Act broke to stay rich.
It was a good game. A good bunch of good games. We did. I think we did overall. We as a team, I think, did better. But still, we definitely had a ways to go. Clearly, but we still did as best we could. I definitely did a lot more to contribute during the payload match than the Koth match. So that was good.
Still getting stuff figured out on the Koth match there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see you guys had a little bit of trouble getting Australian experience off the point a lot of the game. It's a really tight hold on that map. Once you lose the cap, it's so hard to reacquire it. So
all these maps are just all these maps are extremely momentum based. You lose that momentum, it's hard to take it back.
Yeah, it's exactly what we were saying in casting. We once you get momentum on Desolation, it's so hard to stop that ball rolling. Myself and Araxa both playing in EU earlier today. We both know how that feels.
Even Sisyphus can hold that boulder up.
Yeah, Sisyphus, dude.
Hell yeah,
that does also remind me. What was the general game plan with defending Desolation as you seemingly gave up second on very little notice? What was the grand strategy that you had cooked up?
It was just kind of... You can go ahead.
Yeah, that's funny because you're using the phrase grand strategy, and we don't know what that means. We actually don't know what a plan or strategy is. We don't know what these words mean. So, like, it's kind of like we just kind of winged it, I quite literally went with the winger. I played with the winger for scout, so I quite literally winged it. We all kind of just, again, we didn't have perfect team coordination.
Yeah, we were told in real time as we lost first, go third.
Yeah.
Hey, a followed plan is better than like 6 plans going off at the same time.
Exactly, and that's what was happening on Koth.
Yeah, that was definitely happening on Koth.
Yep.
In a more positive light, is there anyone on your team that you'd like to shout out and give a little bit of a mention to? Obviously, because they couldn't be interviewed here.
Shout out Pope for being medic, always hard in these events. Shout out Tegaman for calling as Pyro, even though Raxa already does it. It's hard in NA. No one does it as Pyro.
I will say both of those people did a very good job, and they should be shouted out. But also, I would like to shout out my buddy Let's_drink_Windex. I don't think I might have shouted at him yesterday. I don't know, but I'm shouting him out because he did a great job this game, and he did a great job in the last game, and he's my buddy old pal.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we did do a good job of singing the praises of Windex with a lot of aggressive bombs that worked and like actually got picked. It was amazing.
Yeah, he was bombing in. He had a lot of successful ones.
Absolutely,
and me and him were trying to do like some Brick and Windex strategies at some point. Like we were trying to do the synergy. Me with going in with the bonk. Yeah, like I went in with the bonk at some point of the payload match, like just to act as a distraction, right? And then Windex came in and it's like the cleanup crew, and then I was the cleanup crew at the end once the buck wore off. But like we had we had these like little strategies that were going on between us.
Of course, we had to call it, but your sniper was running a little bit of an unorthodox strategy, correct?
Might have been using a GameCube controller. Might have been.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, we called those snipes, though. He definitely got them.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Insane using C-stick to try to aim that. Jeez, it's insane.
Yeah, people compare TF2 to Melee a lot, but I don't think we've ever, made it this far.
We're gonna go further. We're putting Fox in the game next event.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. Do you guys have any final messages you'd like to say to stream before we bring in our alternate interviews?
Well, I'll say, everything went well. I had fun, and as always, it's great for charity. It's great to do this for charity, and that's really what matters at the end of the day. No one cares who wins or loses. And that's sick. That's sick how we raised like over $1,000 yesterday. I wonder how much we'll do today.
We're apparently 250 away from the goal.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah, we're actually really close.
Remember to donate. Remember to donate.
I'm hoping finals can get us across.
Yeah.
Most definitely will and should.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you guys very much. Glad you had
thank
fun.
You.
Yeah, thank you.
Fun all around.
Okay. So, we will be getting our interviews from the Australian experience. Welcome, welcome.
What's up?
Well done today, guys.
We did it. We got what, third?
Yeah, third.
Yes, that's third place.
Wow, look at us. 3 out of 4.
Hey, as a fellow person who got third in the EU section, I'm in a better mood because I won today rather than lost and got second.
Yeah, same.
Now, how was that for you guys?
The first map was a lot easier. I know I said it last time, but like main calling for the team is really difficult when you're on soldier and you're on the flank and you have to call for your combo. But on data bank it was way easier because I just had so much more vision. I could see where everything was and what everything that was happening. So I could I could call for my team a lot easier. And same with the payload map to an extent too.
At least for our team definitely had like the better DM, and we definitely had like better like collapses and better 1v1s. So Koth was our perfect map to just be able to create chaos for their team, especially because we would cap the point and then like send 3 people their flank and make sure that they don't send people behind ours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, fantastic. Obviously, we saw a major display of momentum on Desolation on payload, where from first to as soon as you cracked the defense on first, we were already like easily getting to third. Second wasn't even an issue. What was the calls there?
I think they gave up second, and they just decided to have a better third hold. Which, to be fair, that is a pretty good strategy. But we Ubered.
True. You Ubered.
We kind of took an Uber behind them, but
yeah, we kind of snuck around their heavy and we like sort of wrapped their combo somehow without us noticing, and then we took the exchange and we just got the positioning up, and then we got the card time. It was perfect.
Did also see that towards the tail end of that Uber that Shalil just kept living and getting picks. Eventually,
yeah, like
taken down and
like, they just couldn't kill him. It was perfect.
Yeah, I was always in.
And got great damage off.
I don't have to, me personally, I don't have to say much for my fellow caster about pyro Ubers, but like, oh my god, there was a lot of pyro Ubers.
Yeah.
But hey, if it works.
They were great. I think they worked really good. It was me and Sholiel, and then sometimes our demo, and then sometimes our heavy, right? That's how it went.
Yeah, definitely. And of course we're not going to talk, we didn't miss out the obviously Market Gardens that did occur.
Oh yeah, I just
during the
like
game.
for the first 2 rounds of Databank, I just was going for gardens constantly.
You got an air shot, Market Garden, on Windex on the second point.
Oh
if I
yeah,
remember
that's right.
correctly.
Yes.
That was insane. But no, it was really good, guys. Do you guys have an MVP from your team that you'd like to give a little shout out to?
Oh, you know what? Shout out to Jolie for sticking with the cup because he's not feeling well right now.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
he, like, I don't know. At the beginning of the game, he said he was like super lightheaded, right? And then we play like Databank, and he's right behind me. He's next. He's almost close to top bragging. So he drops 500 DPM while like being like half awake. So that's pretty good.
No, fantastic. And if we're talking DPM, we have to mention the
massive elephant in the room,
I
JPEG.
didn't see the log. What did I do?
you did over 700 DPM on the King of the Hill map. So
Oh, that's peanuts, but I could do better.
great job.
You'd also see it was definitely above 5 DOMs on the enemy team. I think it might have been like 8 or something.
At the end of it, I think I got 7 at the end of it. If I'm not
Always
mistaken.
good to shoot. Any more shout outs, by the way?
Ooh, for me? All right. Shout out to the cast for casting, which is what you do because you're casters. Shout out to the production for producing because that's what they do because they produced. And shout out to the donators for donating because they donate. We're so close to the goal. Keep donating.
We are so close to that goal. We're less than 250 off.
And shout out to my team for being a team because they're teammates.
Hell yeah.
True.
No, I'm glad you guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Any final remarks to stream before we send you back to celebrate with your team that you managed to clutch it up on day 2?
Give us money, give us money, give us money, give us money, give us money.
They're not wrong. They're not wrong. It's a good cause, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Hell yeah. Well, that's it for our lower bracket final on Seasonalander 2026 winter events. Coming up soon will be our grand finals for North America, in which we will feature the Grill Masters versus the Giggling Podcasters. Amazing names.
Definitely rolls off the tongue.
Really does. Don't go anywhere. That's going to be happening very shortly, and get them donations coming because we've almost hit our goal, and we can torture Ian the Awesome, Project Lead. Don't go anywhere, guys. See you in a bit after the break. Welcome back, everybody, to Seasonalander 2026 Winter event. I'm here, Dynam, joined by my co-host Araxa.
Woohoo!
And today we have our upper bracket grand finals for North America. Before we get started, though, two quick things we need to do. Number one, I want to read out some donations. One from PaleBTTV, $5, says trans rights are human rights. And I'm sure everyone here at Seasonalander agrees. And one more, $10 from God's Doctor 07. And I'm reading the donation. I think this is a riddle, by the way. If you're flying through the desert and your boat gets a flat tire, what should you have in your pockets? I'll leave that one to the community to figure out. One more from Shuel as well, actually. God damn it. Okay. This is a donation of $67.67. Hi chat 6767 from Shirley. Yeah, sure. You know what? You got me to read it. Well done. You won. Second thing we have to do before the games begin today is we met a donation goal before we cut for grand finals. I think we're here in the EU section, actually, but our glorious leader, Ian the Awesome, host of Seasonalander, and the man who made this all happen, will be drinking hot sauce live on stream, and we can slowly watch him burn up as this call goes on. I think it's over to Ian.
All right. Is my camera on and ready to go? Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna do a little sampling here, and I can only hear gameplay in the background of my headset. We got a little chip here to someone put it on. We got Melinda's Ghost Pepper hot sauce here. I've had it a couple times. I've done it a couple times for events in the past. It's pretty hot. It gets me in the back of the throat a lot, and I usually have to take like 30 minutes to just kind of cool down before anything can happen again. I'll still be here watching donations and casts, but I probably won't be talking for a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of this first off on this chip, see how it goes. Kind of get it right on there. Hopefully you can see it on the camera, right? Can you see it on the camera?
Looks good. Looks good.
It does look like it.
Okay. Or part of it.
Oh, we're just going straight in.
Mm-hmm.
No hesitation.
Thanks, TS4, for the raid, by the way. Oh my god, you're already turning purple. I did not think it was going to go this fast. Oh my god! Oh my god, you're actually purple. It's already saying
I can
it's so
already
fast.
see the sweat beads forming on your forehead.
I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. I thought I locked in because I put chili flakes on my eggs. I just realized I'm nothing now.
We're gonna do one more, and then I'll actually do a legitimate shot because
We're double
I'm
dipping.
crazy. We're double dipping. We're double dipping this stuff. Oh, that one has a piece of pepper in it.
Oh god, the cringe! I saw it. You can see the regret on his face if you break it down frame by frame.
This should be studied for animation.
Yeah, anyone working on facial expressions? You need someone to regret their life choices. You can study this right now.
Okay, here we go.
I love the chat. Always got a double dip.
Hopefully I do this right and don't spill it on my shirt on.
Oh god. In for a penny, in for a pound. We're doing the whole bottle?
Keeps going. Oh, it just keeps going.
Okay, I'll change my script to the late Ian for grand finals. Oh, he's gone. He's in front of a fan. I think we can just see that on stream. Yeah, he has a fan set up.
I was about to say, oh yeah, it doesn't look that bad compared to the other two, and then it really kicks in now.
Welcome to Seasonalander, where we raise money for charity and watch a white boy burn. He's so red. I don't know if the saturation on the stream is enough, but like he's so red. Oh my god. And
noise suppression keeping us from the torment.
As if on time, with his face still on stream, we'd like to announce that we've hit our goal of $2,000 to charity. Well done, everyone. With a couple more donations. Let me get some of these read out. Oh, I'm going to say Ryeuso? Sorry if I butchered that one. With the $25. Stabs live as a felon. One from Grey, lovely producer, with $50. Oops, I should be producing. You can see him in the call. Moog, the Lord of Blood, $25. Thank you. I got the reference. Cola Carnage, $25 with a colon free. And Anonymous with a $50 donation, which all those combined pushes over our goal of $2,000. We've done it. Well done, everyone.
Ian, can we get a celebratory chug?
There's nothing left. Oh my god. All right, welcome to the double feature of the torture hour. No way.
Oh, he's committing.
I'll do a double chug. This is going to be it for me. Probably for a bit.
Yeah, he's going in storage after this. We'll talk to him after finals.
White boy, go.
Go, white boy, go. I know I should talk to fill the space, but like I feel like the silence is so telling.
Oh, yeah, it's kicking in now.
Got done processing that last one.
The heat is rising.
You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his eyes where he was like, this was such a good idea, like 20 seconds ago. But now it's all kicking in. He's gonna need a new prescription after this.
You can see the gears turning as the heat just ramps up gradually.
Alright, let's go to the games.
Okay, he's done. He's muted. He's gone. I think we can get him off stream now. Yeah.
Oh, he's back?
Oh. No, I think he's just checking up on us. Yeah, okay, right, well. Oh, I'm gonna take a quick drink myself. I'm getting like a phantom pain.
Getting second-hand heartburn.
Someone can clip that and then do like a Metal Gear edit. I don't know, get a million views. Anyway. Yes, so on to our main event, the Seasonalander Grand Finals, North America. Today, we'll be featuring the Giggling Podcasters, a team consisting of Cyber Wizard on Scout, Kaluka on Soldier, Great Blue on Pyro, Sea Ravioli on Demo, The What of The What Show on Heavy, PK Beats on Engineer, Grape Juice on Medic, Fish Stick on a Stick on Sniper, and Raw on Spy. They will be facing off against the Grill Masters, consisting of J-Puck on Scout, Deputy 7 on Soldier, Crom on Pyro, Chop the Chop on Demo Man, Critical Beef on Heavy, Engineer Gaming on, I feel like I don't need to say, Scary Broccoli on Medic, Minty on Sniper, and Stabs on Spy. Sorry, there's a lot in the scripts that I had to say today to get us all hyped up for the finals. But no, back to the game. We've just watched this in the NA final, in the NA lower bracket finals, and Araxa and I both played this map in the EU division earlier today. It's this map is all about control. This map, yeah, this map's all about control. whoever has the point has such a control over who gets in and out of any flank. As far as I'm concerned, a passive hold doesn't exist. If you can forward hold in this map, you can take control of it. So it's really fun to see how our teams go about it. Should be readying up soon. So we will, we had to delay them because we didn't know if Ian was going to die live on camera. But, we will see what's going down today. This might be pre-game, by the way, but I've just noticed Raw is on Ambassador. So, maybe we'll get to see. Maybe we'll get to see something interesting today. Other than that, it's looking like a pretty standard game of TF2. No gimmicks, no silliness, just pure game. That's what we all enjoy. But, they are all YouTubers and content creators and streamers, so, it's going to be a little bit silly. You know what you signed up for.
I am also curious how each team will sort of adapt to each other in the sense. Both teams are probably going to try to read what the other's planning to do if they both ended up here in winners. If they take a forward hold, if they split off on their own, if they go for flanks, only time will tell.
Yeah, we'll talk about it more in the second game, but I'm really interested to see how Desolation goes as well, because we're going to get a lot of insight on this map about how people like to snowball and take ground and take space. We've seen a lot of confident heavies, I want to say, this Seasonalander. In the low bracket final, we obviously had Bacon Ultimate and Araxa of your own team, Polybrow, taking just so much space and like forcing pushes. I was wondering if we'll get the same from the Watt and Crickle beef in this game.
We could also see a sort of upset with how JPEG was playing last game, just completely decimating everyone based on bombs and respective Uber advantages. So this could really be anyone's game to sort of become the main character of.
Yeah, absolutely. Should be readying up any second, I believe, but think we're just, we're on that 90-second delay, so we're getting a lot of messages now that's like, hey, we're ready when you are, can't wait for Ian to blow up on stream. So hopefully the message has been sent out to ready up soon. Yes, actually, I've just double-checked. Have been notified we will be running up in the next minute or so. So, welcome to the Grand Finals. Map 1. The Giggling Podcasters versus the Grill Masters. Let's see how it goes. I really said the ready up about 30 seconds too late, I want to say.
Yeah, you might have, yeah.
I had that flow all in the last cut, but now I'll do it all again. No one's gonna, everyone in the VOD skipping to this part anyway, so it's fine. Hey, if you skip to the VOD and you hear me saying this, you get a little bonus point. Welcome to the Grand Finals of Seasonalander. Map 1, Grill Masters versus the Giggling Podcasters. Desolation. All right, we're getting a fast rollout from Ciro Violi, matched by Puck the Chop. A little bit of spam's going to go out. See if we can grab any early picks. The Cyberwizard's playing quite aggressive. Dabs getting in position for a stab, but unfortunately will be taken out by the Watt.
Both teams are playing very passively in this initial mid-fight. They might both be looking for an early pick, a Soldier trade on the flank.
Picks going from both sides. Soldier, Deputy 7, picking up 2 kills before going down himself and doing a lot of damage in the process, as Great Blue tries to force out the engineer of Engineer Gaming Live.
Seeing a lot of red, it does look like Blue is taking control of the central point with not much health to spare, even though they did lose Medic early.
Absolutely, absolutely. Looks like the Giggling Podcasters will be claiming our first point of the Grand Finals. Let's see how long they can hold it for. It looks like they are being quite passive. Critical Beef going to see if they can make any space. Sea Ravioli almost goes down. Kaluka and Great Blue trying to cause some chaos on the flank, however.
As if Great Blue can secure
Raw
the
taking out this heavy of critical beef. I almost said pickle beef. I'm very sorry. Raw getting caught out by Crom. Will be taken out. Looks like quite a strong hold from the Giggling Podcasters at the moment. But a repush looks like it's going to be coming in any second now. Ubers are still quite even.
It's looking like Beef is leading the charge into Connector here, with Sea Ravioli taking a lot of spam.
Yep. One fail stab.
And here comes
the Uber. And the drop comes from a reflected rocket from Great Blue! What
pretty easily just cleaned up this rest of the point.
What an upset. What a good play, though.
Great Blue going in for more. Is he going to make it out? No, he does get taken down by Chrome.
No, but when you drop a med, who even cares?
Yeah. Especially with a about 20% Uber ad.
Yeah, it's looking like now the Uber is in the favor of the Giggling Podcasters. Really good to save. Raw getting a double stab before he's taken out by Crom. Cyber Wizard running the Force of Nature, not managing to get a kill, as Crom takes out the Scout. Lot of good picks.
Playing very deep despite this team's pretty passive hold so far.
A lot of good picks from the Grill Masters. It's looking like they want to push in any second now, as they do take control of the point.
Not facing a lot of resistance.
Yeah, banner pop.
Yep, they are.
Uber of Sea Ravioli.
Take this back with their Uber being available now.
A retake, however, from Scary Broccoli, as we Uber pork the chop rather.
Pork is separated from the rest of his team due to the med. Oh,
and to get the med, but some decent picks have gone out. Cyber Wizard cleaning up on the point though, as Deputy 7 tries to bomb, seeing if he can get anything before he goes down.
Hopefully, Critical Beef can salvage this with J-Puck.
Looks like the Grill Masters are going to be taking points today.
Yeah, as the rest of the team connects, Blue is pretty staggered here in their main.
Yeah, pretty decent push, taking advantage of a little bit of lack of coordination from the Giggling Podcasters. Let's see if they can take it back though, as Raw unfortunately will be going down to Deputy 7. Our main combo of the Giggling Podcasters though are looking to group up and push now. J-Puck will be taking out the Sentry Gun of PKB. Deputy 7 taking out Cyber Wizard. Kaluka taking out another Sentry Gun. I'm just looking at kill feed.
It will be interesting how Red Team does adapt to the push series. They only have 18 seconds left on Blue side, so any failed defense could be the end of the game, potentially.
Deputy 7's holding that conch, getting ready for what seems to be a push in from the Giggling Podcasters, as Great Blue goes for another flank, and as Fishing on a Stick kills Deputy 7 with a clean headshot.
And
a triple
connector. Porkchop going for stray kills.
A major Uber exchange is happening as the Watt and Kluger are trying to take the point, as Porkchop and Engineer Gaming Live are pushed off the point.
It is looking like Cyber Wizard is getting a lot of distractions in while the point is being pushed. They are backing out, however, after the pressure.
Unfortunately, Raw couldn't get a stab just then, so it looks like we will keep the point in the control of the Grill Masters. This game, honestly, thought it was going to go one way, but it's nice to see the back and forth. Stabs is trying to find a pick on the sniper. Let's see if she can get it. Yes, she can indeed. Well done for her. As manages to get out too. Giggling Podcasters are holding in this house area, seeing if they can get an Uber charge seemingly.
Deputy trying to make his way in. Oh, does get Reflect killed.
Gets Reflect killed by Great Blue, as Cyber Wizard looking for some more picks. Uber will be popped for Grape Juice, as the Giggling Podcasters will try to take control of the point.
Very major push here.
J-Puck's taking out PK Beats. Cyber Wizard taking out Critical Beef. And it looks like it's
getting a lot of space from this team.
Both Ubers are at zeros.
Being very caught out. And that is almost a complete wipe for Red.
Yeah. Deputy 7 coming late into that fight due to the respawn of being killed earlier was basically a full wipe. from the Giggling Podcast.
Not to worry, Cyber Wizard picked him off like the rest of his team.
It's looking like, unless anyone can touch point, that's going to be round 1 to the Giggling Podcasters. Hey, that's why we like King of the Hill, though. We like the back and forth, the tug of war.
It is very interesting to see that both teams take a very passive approach to defending point, mainly playing around fence.
Both 2 good rollouts from T-Ravioli and Puck with Chop. Cyber Wizard and Crom having a little scuffle around the point, which Fish on a Stick will clean up and take out the Pyro of Crom. As PK Beats kills Stabs. Raw getting a backstab. Oh, he's caught out, but I don't think his team knows yet. It looks like he's going to grab the heavy of Critical Beef as well.
No one's on the point yet, but it looks like from this after getting dropped a lot of players.
No one's on the point yet, but it looks like Giggling Podcasters are going to take it now. Deputy 7 is going to go in for a bomb, see if they can get anything, but will be taken out by the Watt and Ravioli. Stab's looking for a big flank as Crom and Puck will chop. I'm going to try and make as much space as possible. And, you know, this is what I was saying. Once you have the point on this map, it's so hard to get rid of it. As a giant stab will come out from Stabs, getting Fish on a Stick and the Watt. Uber's going to be popped for the side of
react accordingly.
It looks like we have the positioning if Grillmasters want to take the point.
They are hesitating a lot despite the multiple picks on point. They are finally flooding in onto point though.
It looks like the Grillmasters are going to take back this point.
Pork sort of securing a sticky trap on their main door. Could be very instrumental.
Wins a fight on flank. I love this forward hold. Look how aggressive Critical Beef is in this hold as well.
Absolutely. With Deputy backing up as well.
Yeah, I love this aggression. It's really nice to see this whole, hey, there is a door here and you're not going through it. Ooh, escaping just with their life though, but will be taken out by Fish with a clean body shot. And C Ravioli taken out.
The Uber does come out. Blue is using it to back off rather than engaging. Never mind, Blue didn't actually pop Uber. They have massive.
Blue haven't popped yet. In fact, this could be their perfect opportunity to use into them.
Grape does use it. Let's
Coming
see
around the flank side. We got that Scout Uber. Cyber Wizard trying to make people proud.
Trades for the
blows up.
Could be alright pick. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, gets the melee on.
Oh, never mind. That's the Solemn Vow. Smashed them in the head with a head.
Great Blue is looking to get some space. Does get picked off by Beef.
A lot of space is being made though, as Raw.
Raw getting a lot of solid picks.
Yeah, Raw taking out Critical Beef and Engineer Gaming live.
This could be a pretty solid walk up for Blue if they just play around their heavy.
They have so much space. I think this could be like a gentle walk onto point. I don't think they've got a sentry gun up at the moment, so I think this could just walk in.
No heavy,
he's looking for a pick.
Demo goes down. This could be an open invitation.
That wasn't taking out Stabs too. I think this is just the push they needed.
Taking initiative.
Uber will be used on point to defend it. Grape Juice holding their Uber to get a longer one. Using on point now. See if we can get any picks. Deputy 7 will fall to Kaluka. Raw just manages to, unfortunately, not get out. Kaluka low HP on the flank, but will manage to get out. And it looks like the what? And Grape Juice have secured the point. Fish on a Stick. Sniping Scary Broccoli. I'm going in now.
Crom got mad. It was a last-ditch effort. So Ubers are reset back to 0.
Ubers are even. The double med frag. Shoutouts to both players.
Stab's getting a double on point. This might be a really
chaotic.
good opportunity.
This fight never ends. PK Beats trying to get a little flank with the sentry gun. Unfortunately, will blow up.
The Watt being the lone survivor in connector. Hopefully, Red can just walk this in.
It's looking like Grillmasters are going to take the point once again with a good bomb taking out Grape Juice in the previous fight. J-Puck Stabs, grabbing some kills on the flank. Stabs will unfortunately fall, but looks like Grillmasters have pretty solid hold on this point right now. With 30 seconds left, you know, you're going to be panicking. Cyber Wizard getting some chip damage. Unfortunately, will fall down to Deputy 7. As Kaluka
Massive collapse from flank
Deputy
side.
7
Deputy
whipping the watch
so
show.
much value.
And it looks like we got Raw flanking, but with 10 seconds left, it's not looking good for the Giggling Podcasters. We really need to get everyone on the point here.
They will have to focus the
heavy
heavy
bomb comes
here.
in. Will it work? That sentry, that wrangled mini sentry is doing
a lot
work.
of picks. Grace Blue getting picked off with the Watt coming in to back up.
The Watt and Fish on a stick, trying their best to get the point. Will go down, and this point looks like it's in
Next
the
up,
hands.
Kaluka, can he make it in time? Unfortunately not.
This point will go in the favor of the Grill Masters, bringing our score to 1-1. This one's a close one. I wonder if we'll get a map 3.
Would be a first.
True.
Would also end up being a very climactic end to the event, as this is finals after all.
Yeah, the scriptwriters read better put that in. Let's get some map 3. Anyway, Critical Beef
getting picked off super early into this mid-fight. Hopefully they can push this momentum.
Yeah, as Raw takes out Hornets. Kuka just falling from, unfortunately, the bomb that didn't go so well. As Raw gets another trick stab onto Gary Broccoli, as the medic will be going down. More space, more Uber for the Giggling Podcasters. Stab's going to try and get something. Unable, sadly unable to. He's unable to, but we gotta try.
Blue is in a massive advantage here. They have both point and full Uberad. I'm assuming they would just be waiting for Med to show up so you can use in really quickly on either Scout, Sully, or Pyro. They are using on Pyro.
Absolutely, and with a kill on the flank as well, it looks like Grape Juice and Grape Blue are going to take out basically it. Going to essentially remove all the progress.
Back to spawn.
They're going to remove all the progress that Grillmasters tried to set up a hold again. They are at about a 50% disad now, though, so this might be what we need from the Grillmasters. As Stabs gets ready for another kill, maybe able to. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't quite get the stab. But considering we still have add 80% on Scary Broccoli, as long as we don't die here, Grillmasters might be able to take point once again, as Deputy 7 is getting reflect killed by Great Blue. Fish on a stick also falling.
Uber is coming out pretty preemptively as a panic pop. Hopefully Porkchop can make this work. He does get the Pyro kill.
If they can get the medic, this would be perfect, but Grape Juice is playing so safe right now. Pork the Chop trying their best to get that pick. Engineer Gaming Live wanting to set up, and they know it. They know they needed that med, because that 99% is turning to 100, as we are going to be pushing back into the Grill Masters, who just capped the point from the Giggling Podcasters.
Hopefully Red will also set up a solid defense here with the time that they have to set up. Does not look so much like it. They are fairly scattered, and Deputy is very dangerously close.
Absolutely, absolutely. Raw trying to get some pistols off, and unfortunately, wow, we'll be caught out for it. Critical Beef on critical health, as the Uber will be popped on Saturday Giggling Podcasters, held by Cyber Wizard.
They are chasing with the Uber Scout. Hopefully they can get some solid picks in. They do get the heavy.
Well, they got the heavy,
Uber does
losing
come
their
back
own. Uber comes back, as it looks like it's a pretty solid defense from the Grill Masters, as we've just got simply more picks with only the medic of Grape Juice and Raw the Spy living.
Extremely one-sided Uber exchange here. Red did pretty much drop only 2 people, while Blue did drop almost everybody.
You know, again, when we talked about this forward hold, it's a very difficult position to get out of when someone's forward holding on you on this map. Stabs taking out the what? Stabs headshotting Great Blue with the Ambassador for a little bit of a frag montage. We need another Uber exchange, but more importantly, I think in this scenario, you really need that med drop. Like, you really need that med drop, and it looks like Raw is going to try and go for it, but unfortunately be forced out. as Giggling Podcasters are prepping.
Blue is looking to do an exchange here within Connector. They are Ubering on Pyro as a response.
Yeah, though it looks like this time are going more in the favor of Giggling Podcasters.
That is a near full wipe.
C-Ravioli is making work with that Uber, Cyber Wizard, and Raw, picking off any stragglers. Point's going to go back to the Giggling Podcasters.
Yeah, this is almost anyone's game, as the scenarios were back-to-back, pretty much identical, just on the other opposite.
Absolutely, absolutely. Ubers are somewhat even, a slight 20% add to Grape Juice on the side of the Giggling Podcasters. And it looks like, again, we're just trying to push back into this point. Great Blue with a jetpack will be, will be directed and killed by Hawk the Chop.
Massive bomb from a bunch of splash into main here. All of red are seemingly hurt, at least to some extent. This might just be the stagger that Blue needs to secure a bunch of picks here. Uber is coming out.
Uber is popped on Grape Juice. The C-Ravioli is going to go in for another kill as Uber fades from Scary Broccoli.
Very nice kite from Blue side. They are barely making it up with the med pick, and they do drop a lot of players.
One is going to go in the side of the Grill Masters as they're going to retake point. Could you ask for a closer game in Grand Finals?
We're down to 0-18 and 0-40. This is actually down to the wire.
I think, unironically, at most we've got 2 more fights left in us, 1 if we delay. So, it's really up to Giggling Podcasters now as Hornix will take out Cyber Wizard. Deputy 7 with a big bomb. Unfortunately, won't find much ground.
A lot of really important picks. Losing Sully and Heavy this early into a fight is going
picks
to be...
are in the side of the Giggling Podcasters, but an Uber will be built faster on Scary Broccoli, so we might be able to push back in. And if this 10 seconds, Crom dueling the Watt, and that Uber's just going to save him as Raw takes out Scary Broccoli. No medic.
Grape Juice on 90%. Now. Can he make it work?
They need to be on the point now. Deputy 7 coming in as the Uber is popped just to defend. J-Puck's going to have to do some acrobatics in order to save this point. With Onyx coming in.
And Onyx make a dent in this leaf. Oh,
and that's going to go for the side of the Giggling Podcasters. Woo! I'm going to take a little sip of water.
That was probably the closest game yet.
Oh. Coming into round 3, we have match point for the Giggling Podcasters with 1 win remaining to take Cold Front as our map.
Critical Beef moving in a lot more aggressively, like we've seen with a lot of EU teams.
Absolutely, and he's
get punished for it, but he is making a lot of space.
Oh, the Watt surviving on just a smidge of HP as J-Puck and Stabs try and finish them off, but just don't manage to do it.
Now, that being said, picks are taking this point with not much resistance.
Yeah, Grillmasters are in control here as Deputy 7 unfortunately gets a reflect air shot and dies of fall damage. Grape Juice has the Uber now. Scary Broccoli also claims said Uber. J-Puck taking out PK.
Raw is distracting a lot in the backline, sort of splitting the entire enemy combo. Hopefully,
absolutely, Uber will be popped for Grape Juice. A response from Crom. It looks like...
Seeing a lot of flashing on blue side with Crom sort of mowing down. It did win the 1v1 in Red's favor.
Yeah, picks are about the same right now, and it looks like Grillmasters still have control of the point as Grape Juice falls on dangerously low HP. Both teams unable to push forward at the moment.
Grape Juice does get picked off by the sniper. This might be pretty bad for blue team.
Poinex taking out the medic, making that so much easier to hold now that you have such an Uber advantage. The Sea Rover will be bombing in and unfortunately taken out by the air shot from Pocket.
Very Broccoli is on very low HP. Gets caught out by Raw, still living, just barely. Everyone, finally gets the force in.
And a med pick 4 stabs on Grape Juice as the Uber will come in, and it looks like a solid hold from the Grill Masters. Only really Cyber Wizard push forward right now, trying to win fights in their base, but it's not going to amount to much at the moment. Raw, with a little hippity hop, will get the medic pick. What a little bee hopping by.
Hopefully the rest of this team can collapse on this pick, and they are dealing a lot of damage, getting a lot of picks in. Great Blue bombing in to finish up on point.
It looks like the Giggling Podcasters, unfortunately, will drop Grape Juice. Onyx grabbing that snipe.
That being said, the picks are easily in the...
That being said, the picks are easily in the favor of the Giggling Podcasters right now.
We have lost control point.
Ubers are about even. 10% add for Scary Broccoli at the moment, but, you know, with about 5 seconds difference, it's not going to be too much of an ad.
Also seeing as the massive disadvantage that Blue Team had on every front, and still managing to take on point and getting a lot of really solid picks, it just might not even matter what the Uber ad is.
Taking out Fish on a Stick and J-Puck, taking out Raw, these might be some picks that we want. A lot of people on the Giggling Podcasters are falling. Onyx scoping in, seeing if they can find anything.
Red is sort of just walking on to point.
We're just gonna roar it. Flip it. We're just gonna go. It looks like almost uncontested. It looks like Critical Beef is just gonna cap the point. The Grill Masters have capped the point through sheer determination.
Safety of the fence is keeping your team alive, but it's not really getting you the point.
Uber is solo popped on Poke the Chop, as the same will be occurring to Siriavio and Grape Juice.
Blue Team is getting a couple people rolling out, so hopefully they can catch up in time, while Siriavio is kind of one-man armying this point.
Absolutely. Ooh, and with a clean sticky, taking out Deputy 7, and PK Beats taking out Onyx, it's looking like another point is capped for the Giggling Podcasters.
Now we are down to 2 minutes versus 12 seconds, so any potential victory that Red can secure on the point might just completely win them the game here. I'd say if they want to play their cards right, they should just absolutely go for that medic and secure that free Uber charge. Not try to stagger as many people just over and over.
Grey Blue taking out Poke the Chop, is going for another bomb. Sort of edge bugging, but not quite making it.
Simple walls.
Cyber Wizard taking out Stabs. With 12 seconds left on the clock, you really cannot afford to let them cap even once at this point. So the Giggling Podcasters are doing as best as they can to not even give them an inch. It looks like the Uber exchange will be up and coming, as Red pops the Uber and so does Blue.
With a double bomb on top of the Uber, very bold choice, but it does look to work out in their favor, as it does completely cripple the backline of Red Team.
Absolutely, and picks going all over in the case of the Grill Masters. It's looking like they're going to have one fight left in them. With only 12 seconds left on their timer and 40 seconds left on the Giggling Podcasters, it's looking like it's going to be close.
Great Blue is holding the line here on main while the sticky trap is being laid. They are looking like Red is trying to reorganize for another push, but it might just be in vain with how many picks Blue can secure in this pre-fight.
Great Blue with a subtle pyro bomb onto Onyx, taking them out.
Scary Broccoli being caught out for a med drop. This might just be the nail in the coffin.
Absolutely. We're going to need someone to touch this point any second now. With 90% on the Uber. Stabs taking out.
Stabs getting so much value while the rest of the team is walking in.
And Deputy 7 getting the med frag. This could be the upset of the century. With Raw taking out the Engineer, getting a double stab.
Pick after pick.
You need to get on that point. You need to get on that point.
Fish on a stick. Back at it again with the SMG on the point. Great Blue is bombing in.
This might be the upset of the century. This might be the upset of the century. 12 seconds left for the Grill Masters.
Great Blue choosing to back up and wait for team before a major push.
No Ubers.
Someone needs to get on that point right
now. Great Blue bombing in.
Oh, getting denied! Oh,
What
and
set of the
just like
century
that.
right-clicked into victory? The Grillmasters
2-2,
at the
match
last
point.
possible second take it and even out. Map 1. Match point for both teams. It's looking close.
There are a lot of dominations on both sides. Hopefully, one of them can swing it in their favors.
Yeah, welcome to Grand Finals. Another spam fest as Fisher taking a stick will be taking out Critical Beef very early on, and J-Puck taking out.
Super early pick on Critical Beef and both Deputy yet again. This should be a fairly free push for blue side as Red's main form of defense, being the heavy, just kind of dying super early.
Picks are still even at the moment. Respawns do come in a bit faster for...
Stab's getting so much value in the back, getting both the medic and the soldier.
Oh, amazing. The what? Also, getting Stabs and Crom. Face diagnostic, killing Scary Broccoli. So it's back to even. With Grillmasters looking like they're going to take this first point, it's still anyone's game.
Raw is fishing for a pick, does get caught out by the engineer.
Let's see if we can do the epic trick stab.
Barely evades the pyro flames. Might just be able to secure a kill or two.
Oh, it looks like Raw's been spotted. Face diagnostic taking out Critical Beef again. Really making everyone regrets Heavy. The second sniper exists.
Ravioli making a lot of space in connector. Got Kaluka bombing in again.
I like the Giggling Podcasters. I like that they keep taking point when they just see the free space. I'm really happy with this. And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing as they're wrapping around point right now. The What and Cyber Wizard fronting the assault as Great Blue might be... Nope, just looking for a reflect. No, they're definitely gonna... Yeah, want to go for a bomb. And it looks like it's just going to be pure domination from C Ravioli and Cyber as they take out just picks here, there, and everywhere.
And Kaluka completely locking down the flank, so just kind of forcing a back.
It looks like the point is just in the hands of Giggling Podcasters so much. They've got a little bit to do before they even out. Uber's coming out on J-Puck. Grape Juice popping on C Ravioli and the What. And it looks like Blue's Uber is better. Raw taking out Critical Beef.
Pick on the heavy in the post, it's just fantastic for Red side.
Yeah, the Grillmasters should use this opportunity to push out.
Stab's getting a
double stab, especially with a trick stab onto Grape Juice.
Blue trying to salvage it, does get the med pick.
It looks like the Grillmasters are going to be easily able to push this out with only Fish Stick and the second Kaluka available on the Giggling Podcasters.
I do also want to bring attention to the inconspicuous mini sentry on red side. Pushing the cave entrance.
I don't see it. Oh, never mind, I do. Oh, wait, the blue one. Oh, it blew up. Sad. A lot of picks going down for the Grillmasters. This might be Giggling Podcasters' opportunity to push in.
Grape Juice did go down early into that fight, so they might just not be able to push this in.
Oh, it is looking quite close.
C-Rally, double bomb going in for the med.
Oh, but it looks like it's going to be blasted out. Really good surf. Oh, and it looks like Great Blue's going to be picked off. This is just pure domination at the moment from the side of the Grillmasters, who just have complete control of the point. And as 5 seconds
full point control.
Yeah, and with only 1 minute on the clock, you really have to get the ball moving if you are the Giggling Podcasters. Grape Juice falling to stabs yet again.
Crom taking control of the flank.
With a full Uber charge for the Grillmasters. And nothing for the Giggling Podcasters. It's not looking good. But we've seen upsets. We literally just saw one.
If they want to have any chance of breaking this hold, they're going to have to either force that Uber or just kill as many people as possible.
During we might see an Uber from Red any second now, actually. Yes, as we do,
Yeah,
we
it's
see a
popping up.
Uber from Crom and Pork the Chop as we're going to get as many picks as possible.
Great, trying to separate. Oh, it doesn't quite get the value hoping for.
And a near team wipe from the Giggling Podcasters. It's not looking good with 10 seconds left on the clock. All right, guys. We've seen Raw carry these. Let's not talk about it. Round 1. Map 1 will be going to the Grill Masters. Well done, everyone.
Oh, that comment could not have gone worse.
Yeah, I need to send an email to Raw after this one. Sorry, dude. Wow, that's game 1 in the side of the Grill Masters. That was the most back and forth thing I've seen this whole damn tournament.
Seeing as how both sides are just respecting each other very hard, it might just be pretty hard to break through both sides or both points on Desolation that's coming up. Especially third and maybe even second.
Yeah, no, I think that round 3 actually was like really telling that the I think space is something I really appreciate from these NA games is a lot of teams when they see space are just walking into it. Like they're not waiting for Ubers, they're just being like, "Hey, I can walk here, I will." And I really like I really like it. Obviously that was a ridiculously close game, you know, when you go to game 5, but yeah, that was fantastic, and you know, shout outs to the Grill Masters for securing game 1.
I wouldn't be too surprised if this game does end up going to map 3, seeing as how back and forth it's been so far. Like, this could absolutely go in anyone's favor.
Yeah. Got some donations quickly to read out. God's Doctor 7. Tell Honix he looks like Quebblecop?
Quebblecop.
Quebblecop. I'm sorry if I butchered anything there. From $25 from Ass Blaster. What's up, nutters? Let's go Chuckle Nuts. Which obviously is our gang on the Giggling Podcasters. Quasar with W Fundraiser, Go Giggling with $10. And Glitchy, $15. Glad that I was made aware of this and I'm able to donate to it. Shoutouts to the Chuckle Nuts and Bad Highlander Academy. Hell yeah. So, we are going into round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I've been atting something apparently. Oh, this was the this is when I said Phantom Pain earlier. This isn't for stream. This is just for my personal stash.
No one
That's what Tears for.
hears a word they say.
Yeah, Duran. Anyway, on to Desolation. Said this last time. We're going to make it known. There is a grinder in Blue Spawn. And if you jump into it, you'll die. Feel like if you know TF2 well enough, you already know kind of what's going to go on here. I do like that we are sitting around planning around this TV. We're having a little team meeting.
They're scheming and plotting.
Scheming and plotting. We like this little meeting that's going on here. I wonder what they're chatting. I wonder what they're talking about. Anyway, Desolation. This map has had quite the history in this tournament so far. A map that feels so impossible to push, yet so easy to snowball on. I think it's a lot of people ended up really liking this map when they played it. It's a map where each point, if you're slow, just feels so difficult to push through. But the snowball potential is insane. We've had, you know, in the lower bracket final, we capped first and went all the way to third with like no effort. It's amazing. But again, you know, speaking of third has been proven to be the hardest point to push for basically every team that's played it so far. It's a lot of free high ground for red team, but we shall see how our gamers deal with it today. In this little downtime that I have now, we have reached our goal of $2,000 to Child's Play. I had the lovely pleasure to meet some of the people from Child's Play a couple of years ago at the Insomnia Gaming Festival. They make a lot of peripheries and game setups for children with disabilities that allow them to play games despite difficulties that they may have in everyday life. I played with some really cool controllers, and there was even one setup where I played Minecraft using only my eyes, and it worked. It's insane.
That is very impressive.
It's amazing. We have reached our goal today, but hey, it's for a good cause. It's for charity. If you've got anything you'd like to donate, I'm sure it'll be very much appreciated for the kids that deserve to have a hobby as fun as ours. So, match point is in for the Grill Masters today. So the Grill Masters looking like they are going to be attacking first. I think I've got that correct. Yes. Grill Masters are attacking first. And just in the event that no one knows how Highlander payload works, blue team, obviously, just in the regular game, has to push the cart as far as possible. If they make it all the way to the end, red team has to push it as fast or faster than the team that they just defended against. So,
and remember, if blue team only caps a certain amount of points and red team decides to just either hard hold or give up a point for more time, that is entirely within their options, as they need to cap the same amount of points compared to blue team. So beating the round timer on less time is not really an option.
I don't know how much you'd agree, but I always preferred defending on this map. I really liked. Yeah, I really liked sort of setting the pace and sort of being like, we're gonna get these strongholds, and then it's like in their park now. It's like, hey, you gotta match it now.
I'm also thinking about the sheer amount of control red can just like put on their enemy, as just getting a few picks or two might just be like enough to take it back from a seeming team wipe.
Yeah,
we have also seen a lot of examples with the A push or A cart, where a pyro can single-handedly just push everyone off the payload and initiate a retake.
And Pork the Chop, Critical Beef, the What, and Scary Broccoli. Nope, I got that one wrong. Sea Ravioli, my bad. On our power classes, super confident players. Like we saw that Demo and Heavy are just so like pushing forwards in these last maps that it's going to be very interesting to see how that sort of matches up as the game progresses. Should be I think we are just sorting out some technical difficulties. See, Ian's part of the team right now, so as soon as we get those worked out, we'll inform you and hopefully start the game.
I think he is subbing in for Scout, unless they can find another replacement.
Yeah, it looks like Cyber's having some. No, Cyber's in the game. I think he's just running around. Well, as we wait, again, Grill Masters are on match point right now. Well, game point, actually. If they are able to win this map, they will be crowned your Seasonalander NA 2026 champions. If not, and the podcasters / Chucklenut / the lovely fellows managed to beat this one, we will be going to a tiebreak on Stormbreaker, a 3CP map set on a Zeppelin. Brock's not watching, but I'm sure he'll appreciate that one. But yeah, who we rooting for in chat? Who we rooting for?
I mean, everyone loves a nice underdog story, but from what I've seen, having been respected so hard this entire time, I think I have a suspicion that Desolation might be our last map, depending on how this turns out.
You know, it is a final, so it would be fun to have third map. But this map can honestly test people so much. The more and more you play, I want to say comp, but like base game too, like you absolutely like flip your roles up, down, and everywhere when you swap game modes like this, you know? Like people that were like super strong on like scout, like and like engineer with like trickery and such, like suddenly I like put on like cart duty, right? And you've got to really hope, really hope that your power classes can get you out of any situation that you find yourself in.
Then there's also the problems of just varying environment, like Spy and Scout being very dominant in casual, as well as Soldier to some extent, and then being sort of relegated to their own roles, like Spy being put on camera duty to call out information.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking in chat as well. It looks like we've got a few people that really want the comeback of the century from the Giggling Podcasters. So hopefully we will be able to provide a good gaming experience. If you scrub to this part of the VOD and hear me talking about this now, you get a second point. It's just for the 1% of people that might hear me say that. Oh yeah, there's a death pit on this map. I should have mentioned that one earlier. There's a death pit on this map. So if anyone dies in that, you know to make the open GIF.
There are in fact multiple death pits. There's the very obvious one on third, and then there's also the one all the way in the back on last.
Yes, we did see an Uber fall down that one on last.
I did have the unfortunate just having to witness my medic fall off and spot his environmental death in the kill feed. That was kind of confusing.
Hey, you won the EU section. You're allowed to be happy. By the way, we are readying up at least on live game right now. So with our STV delay, about 90 seconds. Though with our ramblings and such, we I want to say like 30 seconds from now. I want to say, and we're going to get into match point game 2 of the grand finals, North America, Seasonalander Winter 2026. And I'm going to guess that they're going to ready up right about now.
Any second now.
Any second now. Hey, if there's any donations, you can make me say anything. Just saying. I'll read it out. I'm a real one. Oh, I can't read anything bad. Sorry, production. You know what? That's actually good. Media training. My production's saying you can't actually say anything. So you know what? I lied about that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It does look like C Ravioli is having a bunch of Wi-Fi connectivity problems. So hopefully that sorts itself out.
Yeah, I did think we were readying up soon, but it does look like C Ravioli is having a bit of an issue with Wi-Fi, and that's just you know, high ping demo man is just not an experience you want to partake in. Oh,
and we are live.
There we go. Home. I really mistimed that ready up. All right. We're going to get a Jag Effect rollout for PKB.
See the ritual.
Oh, yeah, true. We need to go see the... yeah. You know, yeah. I'm not even there in Spectate. I kind of know... Oh, no, they're all just killing themselves. I kind of love that everybody has subverted expectations. I like it. Good job, everyone.
This time, instead of running into the wall, they all
Everyone's
kill blind.
different. No one's gonna run into the. No one's gonna run
table.
into the grinder this time. You really got to shout out. No one is gonna.
Oh.
God damn it. But it's just that one. Only one person's gonna run into the grinder this time because we all love to subvert expectations.
Mission begins.
You know what? You know, shout outs. I was gonna do that joke. You didn't give me it, but you can cut it off on the first one anyway. Anyway, passive hold from passive hold.
Red doing the very standard defense we've come to see on A.
Absolutely. Yeah, the giggling podcasters are going to be passive holding, not necessarily giving up first, but allowing the cart to push into this sort of industrial area where they can defend more effectively.
Mostly playing around their Solian Scout, spamming the cart to get a little bit damage. The combo is gearing up to go for the one-way though, which could be even... Oh, critical beak falling off. They are trying their luck with the sticky trap.
Yeah, this door that they're pushing through is one way, by the way, so once they're in, there is no retreating. Ubers will be exchanged. Oh, Steve Ravioli dying instantly, unfortunately, for the side of the giggling podcasters. It looks like this Uber's going to be mightily...
Grape Juice is holding onto that Uber rather than popping an exchange, giving him a lot of space to work with. But
and then dropping it to Stabs with a clean stab from her.
This point might already be lost. This might just be...
Yeah, this is going to be a very quick first cap from the side of the Grill Masters, as unfortunately the Uber exchange just never happened.
On losers bracket I said, oh, that might just be the fastest AFC. No, this is the one that easily takes the cake.
Yeah. That's wow. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's see if we can stabilize on second point.
On a 50% add on blue, so they do have a massive advantage. Oh, and they get the medic pick. Oh my god. And the sniper. This is insanely good picks.
Stabs is going for logs today. She's carrying.
Great blue going down. See Ravioli getting caught out. Insane amount of picks here. Gun is being spammed.
It's looking like we are just gonna... if we can't lock off... if we can lock off spawn on the side of the Grill Masters, we can roll this all the way to third. And I remind you, Grill Masters won round one. Map one.
This is looking like a second point camp within 2 minutes or so. They are dropping onto the cart now.
It's just not working, unfortunately. Although, actually, some picks are coming out.
Gun is put back out, so it is denying at least a little bit of space.
J-Puck's just pushing the cart, though. We'll roll down, but... Hey, with this much ground covered, I would not be mad.
Stabs is about to catch this medic out. No, it doesn't look... Yeah, backs out on that decision. And then Great Blue is getting caught out alone. They are getting the cart up the hill, at least.
The cart's going to keep rolling. And hey, remember, it doesn't matter. If they roll this to last, it does not matter. Uber coming out.
Oh, that's a brutal med drop.
A brutal med drop on... to the giggling podcasters.
Chrome is sort of leading the charge as the rest of the team is being a bit slow to react. Just like that, we're on third. Get ready to sit here for another 10 minutes.
Okay, third is a really important point to defend, though. If they can set up here, they can honestly, like, extend the timeout that they've lost as Raw picks up the demo of Poke the Chop.
It's looking like Red is taking an extremely passive approach to this third hold, just sitting up in the high ground, like, what is this? Like a overseeing office or something?
Yeah, some sort of office. Critical beef and Scary Broccoli. Oh, with the trick stop from Raw, though! But unfortunately, we'll feed a saw too, Scary Broccoli.
The platform is coming up, so... That might just be a really...
I'll get forced by Cyber Wizard as Poke the Chop is going to push into the office area. Let's see if they can pick up any kills. The Uber is coming back from Grape Juice. Focusing on Great Blue in the water.
It's a really solid Uber for Red, being milked this hard. They are all stacking cart, though.
Yeah, they really need to get them off the cart.
If they're gonna connect back to the combo and get healed up, he could really contest this.
They really need to get him off the cart. This is still savable. The point is actually underneath the high ground, so this is absolutely still savable. Onyx with a bit of a cheeky spot on the high ground.
If the rest of the team can stall and Fish on a Stick reconnect to the fight, he could easily take control of this entire point. Onyx is trying to go for a 360 off the high ground.
Raw looking for a pick on Critical Beef, will manage to get the stab. Pop the chop. Oh, but it looks like the sentry gun will go down to Crom.
And Uber is popped on
coming out of
Blue.
Grape Juice. As the right-click gaming has enabled.
Control of the up. Oh, that is a massive advantage on Blue now. Critical Beef and Deputy is being... Oh, never mind. Fucking Raw is going crazy.
Crom does, unfortunately... Scary Rocky with 100% Uber charge, as the 4th point is capped. Only level 1 right now to support the Giggling Podcasters.
Push into first.
Taking out
really
Critical Beef.
Impressive.
It's not looking good for the Giggling Podcasters. We need a really strong defense on last tier.
Blue Sniper's already taking shots into last and see if they can secure anything of interest.
Cyber Wizard with a flank. Does get
Blue
the Uber Force. And with Grape Juice only on 50%, it's not looking good.
Great Blue soloing this Uber charge. See if they can do anything with this massive ad that they've just gained.
Yeah, Great Blue with a really good defense. Onyx taking out the Watt. And Crom taking out Fish on a Stick.
Red dropping 1 by 1. 80%. 90%.
If they can just support the sentry gun here, they might be able to clutch it out. The
Uber is ready. It is coming out on the dot.
See Ravioli trying to get as many picks as possible on the cart. Stabilizing.
Distracting a lot in main while See Ravioli is cleaning up on the cart.
See Ravioli will be taken out, however, as
Cyber Wizard getting med.
Oh! Scary Broccoli falling to Cyber Wizard, though. As it looks like for now, with only a little bit of cart edging, looks like Giggling Podcasters are getting away with a bit more than the Grillmaster's bargained for.
Cart getting inched closer and closer to the final cap.
And a little insight on the map, by the way, the cart cannot roll back anymore. So, this is simply it. If we can get a little bit more cart pushing from the Grillmasters, they'll saw a damn good time.
This might just be a war of attrition with both Bonk and Spy just slowly inching that cart forward. Stab's getting a nice sniper pick.
Stabs. Oh, just missing the kill on the Watt. That's Critical Beef.
J-Puck on the cart.
Isn't being tested. With no one to block, though! Oh, just
barely flooded.
Just about.
Crom on the cart.
Crom is going to try and save the day. Crom's on the cart!
Oh, just barely makes it.
With a 7 minutes and 46-second time. Crom manages to push the cart back at the last possible second. 7:46.
That is.
Let's take a look at the grinder.
That is about half of the average time in EU.
Giggling Podcasters, 7:46 to push the cart all the way to the end. Will they be able to? We've seen more upsets in this We've seen more upsets this game than we ever expected. As a reminder,
being the only one to even address the grinder. Never mind, the rest of the team is flowing in.
Absolutely. Oh, back away, he says. Don't go here. I'll protect you. He didn't do a good job, but it's okay. 7:46 on the clock. If the Giggling Podcasters cannot make it to the end of the map in that time, then the Grillmasters will be crowned your NA Seasonalander 2026 Winter Champions. Let's see how it's gonna go. Stab's super aggressive, by the way. Onyx taking out Fish on a Stick instantly.
Let's see.
Blue
taking out Cyber Wizard. Trying to go through the one-way door yet again.
It doesn't need to be said, but you need times 3 on the cap. Stab's taking out Great Blue. You need times 3 on the cart. We need to be moving. Stab's looking for an angle.
Going into the one-way. Never mind, they're dropping down to the stairs. Stab's going for heavy. Gets the pick. Almost gets Seaver really. They are using in.
As we're going to see a bonk from Cyber Wizard. He's chased down a Uber exchange.
Red is responding with another Uber. They are having a lot better positioning by just soloing up Crom.
It looks like the Giggling Podcasters, while picks really didn't go either way, they've been forced out. And especially on low ground, it's not a position you want to be in when the clock's running down.
Now, Raw did get a sniper pick, so they could realistically just rotate up to high ground, which it looks like they are trying to do, and just take this whole hallway fairly uncontested.
We're really looking for a clean push now into essentially just running the cart as long as humanly possible.
Oh, there's zero cap pressure.
Right side wrap from the Giggling Podcasters as we are now pushing into first point. 90% on both medics. Another exchange is on the rise. The Watt taking out Depth 7, Engineer Gaming Live taking out Cyber Wizard. J-Puck falling. Oh, this could be the push they need.
Okay, the Uber is slightly milked. If they don't flash that many players, they could take
the Watt and Great Blue aren't bad targets, though, as it looks like they just can't manage to get in. But Raw and Galuka and Cyber Wizard taking out on the flank.
A lot of really solid picks on blue side.
I gotta say, though, that cart's not moving. They need to get on it.
Oh, you need to have that scout on the cart. You can't just roam around.
For all
they
that
have
the flank,
plenty of time to recontest this A point.
Deputy 7 bombing the car
denying cars. Great Blue stuck in the platform.
That was unfortunate as the car
and it
goes
rolls
all
down
the way
even
down.
with all of this surrounding pressure.
Grillmasters are going back
Stabs
in.
denying card yet again.
I love this retake. This point is, you know, they might have like lost all the picks, but like they're not giving up first. They're defending this as much as humanly possible.
Critical Beef taking the role to Sentry Gun while everyone else gets set up.
Let's see how many points we can get. Raw, butter knifing.
Just barely
getting
the pick. Oh, blue.
Killed with some sort of primary weapon. I don't know what it is. And no, I'm not giving you the bit.
This does look like it's in Red's favor, with Critical Beef pretty solidly holding the line. Heavy does go down. Great Blue is, yep, Great Blue is down. Seabarioli is pretty low.
Look at getting taken out by the sentry gun. Seabarioli is just trying to make space. 4 minutes on the clock.
Big spy play, massive spy play.
Huge spy play from Raw. Spy has a gun,
then the
who
med
cares?
gets
He has a
sniped
damn
from
knife.
across the map. It's looking like a secured A point. They are all lingering around the cart, so they are going to lose a lot of precious time and space.
Instant hold from the Grillmasters, choosing the tracks as a location.
Oh, 4 minutes left on the clock. Blue team will really have to pull a couple miracles to...
that cart needs to never stop moving. And we need to win every fight. And if it's possible, then we're going to watch it happen.
And I think Blue Scouts needs to get on that cart, because it's on
Uber
×1. PK Beats, bless his soul.
Uber Exchange is coming out on Grape Blue and Grape Juice, as actually is a full wipe. Engineer Gaming Live struggling on 1 HP, will get the arrow. Will it win the fight? No, Cyber Wizard will clutch it up and then taken out by Crom.
Red is gearing up for the ramp hold that my TV utilized earlier.
Yeah, this is so important. Oh, Honix looking for a bit of a cheeky angle.
Never mind, they are backing out to take a far passive. Onyx is
3 minutes left on the clock. If they can roll this, we might actually see the most underdog play Seasonalander has ever seen before.
If they can get the medic right now, they have a pretty solid chance of...
yeah,
well, first off, they have to get enough picks to even reach the medic, and then they have to use just straight into third to just like secure their spawn.
Uber Exchange is going to go out. Go look like J-Puck trying the best to get everyone off the car, but it's not looking like...
Not really getting any picks of that red Uber.
Oh, but the drop from Stabs onto Grape Juice. That's not what you want to see when 2 minutes 40 is on the clock. That being said, we can still sort of power class it out. As the Watt tries the best to get as much space as possible, but will go down.
Two minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock.
really up now to. I mean, honestly, the pub push, it might be in the cards.
Seeing as Red has about 50% Uber at it might be a pretty big struggle for Blue to make a dent in the defense, especially now that they're about to walk in with another Uber.
Absolutely, and dropping 3 players before isn't going to help them, as Crom is the head of this charge and will be taking out almost all.
A near full team wipe. GreySucks is running. Can Crom catch him in time?
Oh, the melee duel of the century! We'll be taken out. I pulled the shot. Kulga, rather. We're looking for a good final push. Let's get this as close as possible. Onyx taking out C Ravioli.
Banner is being popped.
Uber is popped.
Gun goes down. Watt is making a lot of space and a lot of damage.
Yeah, Watt and Great Blue are really using this Uber to their max, but it's
Their
not going to be enough.
backline is really suffering from J-Puck.
Engineer Gaming live with a double kill on the Eureka effect! What a legend.
Yeah, this is looking like a fairly lost game right now. Let's see how...
With 50 seconds left and being pushed back this far, and an Uber going into you just to nail in the coffin, it's unfortunately not looking good for the Giggling Podcasters.
At this point, you might as well just be going for logs or funny clips to show off later.
Can we get a clip before the stream ends? You got 30 seconds, guys. Come on, hit something cool. Raw, hit a trip stab. Raw, I need you to hit a trick stab and kill like 4 people.
Or just kill everybody. Get
Boom!
Oh!
Hey, oh, got stabbed. No, okay. Yeah, I really need to send that email for Raw.
The Watt going in. Can he get a couple picks?
Bit of a side push. I'm loving this, though. I'm loving this fighting till the bitter end. They're not just sitting in spawn. They're not just AFKing. They're not just saying, let's surrender. No, they're pushing the cart. They're going for picks. They know what we want. But it's unfortunately for the Giggling Podcasters, your Seasonalander 2026 Winter Champions North America are the Grill Masters. Woo! That was okay. In the entire tournament, that might have been the best push on Blue I've ever seen on Desolation. That's actually insane.
That's actually crazy. That's half of every other EU team's like final push is really impressive.
Such a strong performance from both teams. You know, and considering how close Coldfront was, like, if that had gone in any other way, we might have been on map 3 right now. But like, you know, it's gonna go how it's gonna go. But now,
still really funny that you're referring to it as a Cold Front. Wrong game mode.
Did I say Cold Front? Well,
you know, Cold Front the whole time.
Oh, Cold Bank,
Snowbank,
Snowbank. Damn, Snowbank, Databank. I'm so sorry, everybody. All right. First interviews coming up very soon. We're going to be talking to I believe our runners-up of Cyber Wizard and C Ravioli. I'm going to hop them in here.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, guys. So,
how's it going?
Yeah. We kind of lost. I don't know if you guys noticed.
I don't think. Wait. Shh. Maybe they didn't notice. That was a really good game that we just won, guys.
It was an awesome
really
time.
good on that. Great job.
Yeah.
You really got all 9 doms on demo.
We've been just sat imagining half the calls. It was really good, that trick step time, but you played Spy, right?
Yeah, it was a little bit rough. I mean, we were doing pretty well in the start with the Koth map. I think what helped is Grape Juice is a little more familiar with Koth because he's a Sixes player, so we could also kind of give us a little more of an idea. But when we went over to the payload map, then it was just kind of like, it seemed like it's prepared his team a lot better.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
it's
was
all right.
definitely our weakest map out of the 3. Like in our games the other day, I think the blimp map is probably our best one. And then Koth won on this one.
Yeah, I
But
know how that feels because we had Koth as our best map, and obviously we didn't even play it in day 1. So I know how it feels to be like, oh no, this map, you know.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, I'll start with I'll start with the less good, and then we'll end on a better note. So after such a strong push from the Grill Masters on blue, with 7 minutes 40 seconds on the clock for an attack, you know, what's the game plan?
Oh God, do you want to take it away, Cyber? Our immense
what was
plan.
their game plan? Yeah. I don't know. Our game plan, it kind of started off awful, right? We wanted to take it fast. So we kind of just went directly into their team on first. And that kind of worked out, but they were able to get us off cart and we had to kind of reset and do everything again. That burned like a minute or 2.
Yeah.
And honestly, we had a really good time going into their third. But when we had that med drop, like we had full ad, I think we had all our players up. We were about to use into them. The spy came and stabbed. Our med went down and we just all collapsed after that. And I think that was like the real nail in the coffin for us.
Yeah, we were like collectively not being very good at turning around. I think our 2 biggest issues from like my perspective were obviously not turning around enough, even if it was like one person individually. Like not everyone has to see the spy at the same time, obviously, but just enough to like scare somebody off and pressure them and make sure that it's not easy for somebody to decloak and move around. We didn't do that very well. And then I think the other thing was just being staggered in general and not playing together and like listening to comms, because one thing to have somebody making really good comms, but it's another thing to actually hear those and listen to them and follow through. And that was not it wasn't consistently happening.
Yeah. And then again, going on to the payload map, Grape Juice, because Grape Juice kind of acted as like our team lead for most of this event, but when we got the payload, he's like, guys, I don't know what to do. Cyber, can you take over? And I'm like, I haven't played on this before, dude.
Yeah. And then, you know, in contrast, I'd say you guys actually, we called it in comms. You guys actually were quite a pretty good unit on Snowfront.
Yeah. We started off like really nicely. We couldn't quite figure out how to deal with sniper and spy, and that kind of just brought us over and we lost it. But then on the next map, we just the cracks showed a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone you'd like to shout out as an MVP for your team that you'd like to give a little shout out that obviously can't be in the interview right now?
Oh, Grape Juice, man. I love Grape Juice.
I want to give a shout out to Grape Juice. Also a shout out to Raw though, because he was doing everything to give us information. And then we still got backstabbed. So
I was gonna say, it seems like we were doing everything we could to not follow through on his information, but he was providing insanely good info constantly.
Yeah, no, he was.
Yeah.
Grape Juice and
I felt bad because their team was doing they did an amazing job, the Grill Masters, of turning around and preventing a spy from being able to do his job, whereas we were absolutely not. And poor Raw is like, guys, please, whatever they're doing, just start doing that. Like, stop. Like we were just, Raw's like, okay, we have ad, move in, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, we all got stabbed. Okay. It was just it was pretty bad awareness on like the general part of our team. So yeah, but it was a good time.
Yeah, no, God, yeah. Fun is obviously a priority, and I think that's
100%.
at least been shown. Is there anything you'd like to shout out to stream before we, put you back in the chamber?
Go watch C Ravioli's video.
Wow, thanks. It's not even a TF2 video, but I appreciate it.
If you like Minecraft, you like C Ravioli.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, thank you, Cyber.
Thanks for
shout out C Ravioli. So
thank you guys.
Thanks guys. So I believe we'll be getting 2 more interviewees up in a minute. We'll be grabbing, I believe that's Engineer Gaming Live and Scary Broccoli for the Grill Masters.
Hello.
Hey. Scary Broccoli and Engineer Gaming Live.
Howdy. Let's get rowdy.
Well done, crowned champions of Seasonalander.
Holy.
Thank you.
Believe it.
I have to start out with the the most obvious thing from last game. That is so I've played in the EU event. I watched I casted the NA event. That is the greatest blue side push on Desolation I think I've seen in the whole event.
It was a really fun push.
Yeah, talk me through that.
Well, I mean, both yesterday and today, I walked our team through like our game plan. Our whole thing is to take those chokes, and especially on that the chain lift point, that high ground where they can just red walks out of spawn. I told them take control. We take the high ground and then we push. It was very simple, but they understood the assignment, so very happy.
Yeah, and I like to point out that this is a classic. I mean, if you see anybody play Highlander at a high level, this is a classic tactic on any sort of stopwatch game mode where if you get any like amount of advantage because red team has longer spawns, you can just, as long as you play solid and don't panic and like feed, you can just keep the momentum up, and it's very difficult for red team to get a solid setup, set back up, and stabilize.
Yeah,
and that's how you get a really good time on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, you guys played extremely well in those last few games. It's super. Cold Bank was. I'm just gonna say it wrong every time for fun now. Was a really nail biting event because it was just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and clutching it out in the earlier rounds was so good.
Fun though. It was so fun.
Absolutely.
We were having a great time. We were together. Like we were listening. I think was our biggest thing was we were just listening to each other. Okay, let's try this next round, guys, and we followed through, and it just. I honestly thought they were gonna take it, but holy.
Yeah, after the first round, I thought we were cooked, pun not intended. But we had to make some adjustments for our team's positioning during the Uber exchanges, and some adjustments to just play around the sniper on the map. And once we kind of figured that out, it was a lot more. It wasn't like totally in our favor, but it was a lot easier for me to stay alive, which I think was one of the bigger improvements for the rounds that we won versus the rounds that we lost.
So, do you guys have any MVPs you'd like to shout out from your team?
Where do I start? I mean, my boy Deputy, my boy Pork, my boy Critical Beef, Onyx, Crumbs, Stabs, Broccoli, like everyone, man. And the opposing team. You guys did great. Okay, that was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Love you guys.
Anything to add, Scary Broccoli?
No, I think that was well said.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to say all of the above rather than one specific member.
Yeah.
And of course, our phenomenal casters. Give it up for the casters. Woo! Yeah.
And the production.
Before as well.
And the production team.
Shout out to his dad. Anyway,
reached the goal.
The people who donated.
Yeah, we hit the goal, and I do have a good donation to write out in a little bit, but we're gonna leave that for a sec. Do you guys have anything you'd like to say to stream before we put you back in that little sort of like sandcastle we built for you?
Well, that's a lot nicer than the meat grinder from yesterday. I appreciate that. Well, I guess that'll do.
Nice. Right.
GG all.
GG's.
All right. Thank you very much for this little interview, and congratulations on winning. All right. With that, our event does come to an end, but before we do, I obviously must give a quick shout out. Well, not even a quick, an amazing shout out to Crom with a $200 donation. Fifth Seasonalander victory. Let's go. We grilled. Shout outs to Crom. Well done on the victory. And shout out to that $200 donation, which puts us, just make sure my numbers are correct, $2,301.66, surpassing our goal by $300. What an amazing turnout this one's been. Thank you, everyone who has been donating, active in chat. We appreciate you so much. And I feel I feel like I should pass you over to Ian at this point for a little shout, a little talk from the man that made this all possible. He didn't expect me to do this. I'm just forcing him.
No, I was gonna say like, I do appreciate you all seriously though coming out. This has been, to be honest, this was a weird event, but simply we had a lot of experimental things go into this, and I do appreciate it all in one way or another working out at the very end. We reached our goal. We surpassed it, as a matter of fact, by quite a bit, more than I was expecting, even with kind of last second preparations. I wanted to give a shout out to our production team, especially Grey, JMax, Airballer, and MDL, all helping out tremendously with all the setup we had to do. Everyone participating in scrims, the map makers on tf2maps.net being able to collaborate with us and cooperate and make some slightly adjusted custom maps. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but yeah, make sure to donate. The campaign will still be up for another couple weeks, so if you want to help in a good way boost our goal even further, you are more than welcome to do so. Link will still be up for a while longer. With that being said, I think that's going to do it for now. I'm trying to think here. Sorry. I know. But yeah, I do hope you all have a good night. Thank you all so much for stopping in. And if you guys are in North America in any way, enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. And until next time, I suppose. Bye.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Yeah.